Welcome back, fellow scribes. It's time to get into the exploration age. So let's take a look at what we got for these dedications here. Alright. So towns gain an additional 2 population with their first growth event. Someone was telling me that is amazingly good, so we're going to try it out. That's why I was quite upset when we were getting derailed at the end there, because someone said to try it, and, well, I want to try it if we can. Now, as for the rest, we didn't really get much, so it's kind of just standard stuff. But I like what we got, because here's what I am thinking. I'm thinking piety, alright, and I'm thinking great work slots on science buildings and +2 science on great works. I think we have Rizal here. We got a heavy culture game to go, playing as Hawaii. I think we go and try to go this route. I think it's going to be good. So we're going to not do astronomy, but I don't think we have to worry too much on that. We'll get it back pretty quick. So my thought is we're going to leverage culture now. So this is going to be our setup here. Before we get going, though, let's see what capitals we have unlocked. Okay, pretty much one of everything. Pretty much all of my cities, surprisingly. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wow, yeah, pretty much all of them. All right, I think I know which one I want to do. Let me view the map. So my thought is probably Kalakamul. Let's see, we got a lovely 3. We got a lovely 3. This is going to be great science adjacency. We can put our observatory over here, and then yeah, we kind of work on that. I like it. We'll keep that a town, of course. Call will definitely be a city. I think we probably don't have enough to change it, do we? I'm wondering, ooh, maybe I convert now, then switch. Think that might be a good idea, guys? I think that might work. Right, we do have a double out here. I think we're going to keep our production here for Tikal and kind of keep building along this way. We want this to be a city. It's got great culture adjacency to work with. Great culture and happiness. That's kind of our goal. Wonderful gold building out here. I don't know if we'll get out here or not, but we got great stuff. Also, look at all this culture as Hawaii. Look at all this. Yeah, we're going to be swimming in culture just like we were when we were playing as Himiko. And Chichen Itza's already pulling a big number for us, along with Copen. Although Copen needs to grow a bit more, so we'll get that situated. Wakabanal, I don't know if we will make a city. We could put an observatory here. That would be great. And then we could do culture here, kind of work our way around. But that's really about it, honestly. Cabanal really doesn't have much else going for it. I mean, there is some resources we can do. But my thought is mainly to call and Kalakamul. Samarkand, we will see, does have a good science adjacency. Ooh, let me back out of that. Good science adjacency. We can get out. We do have some good ends for gold. Another good end for gold. Another one if we really want to go that route. We only need the 2. So it has great gold. Oh, the problem's getting here. Well, we could do science, gold maybe. I'd probably go this way first. So Samarkand has some options. It definitely has good resources. We'll lose the iron. Not a big deal. It's kind of looking pretty good. All right, either way, I say our first go will be Kalakamul. And I'm gonna cheese this. Let's try Tikal first. I'm gonna turn that into a city. Turn that back, okay? And now we have that as a city. We'll get in here. Bach stays a city, of course. Let's go with Kalakamul will be the new capital. All right, so we need to get to our first growth event, and we get 2 population. So we're gonna try that out. Going into piety. And then we have great work slots. Another reason I'm doing piety is Rizal's ability, or not Rizal's, Maya's ability, which we'll look at here in just a second. So let me confirm. Yep, we're going to confirm. Beautiful. Lovely. All right, we got all 3 of our things. And we got Lahaina here cooking. I like it. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I need to put more bridges down now that I'm looking at it. That's 4 gold, that we just have as a base. Pretty good stuff. It's basically a lighthouse for free on a river, so I will be paying more attention to putting down bridges more often than I have been, because that's gold I'm leaving on the table that we can work with. All right, let's get things rolling. So we've unlocked piety, of course, so we probably want to get that going immediately. So temples are 6 turns, stonecutters are 5 turns, and they get me 6 production, so that's actually pretty good. Maybe we do start with a stonecutter. Yeah, let's do a stonecutter first. Let's get that out of the way. All right, now the question is where we want to put that. Ooh, we could put this here and have some options for us. I do kind of like that. Anywhere else we'd want to put it? Let's see here. I kind of want to keep this open. Yeah, that's our stuff. This is a good gold tile we can work with. This one, not so much. We could go out here, too. No, I want to kind of leave this. I have some possible ideas. Maybe a wonder here. We got a 3 we could work with. Even if not, that's a good wonder spot. Okay, yeah, so let's go out here. This looks like it'd be a reasonable area, and we can build right here with this. So, yeah, let's go with that. Okay, perfect. Definitely want to get these temples up and running ASAP. That's our goal. I'm mainly just focusing on getting our productions up. Yeah, look at this. 5 turns, and we're going to get a ton of production. Yeah, we just need these stone cutters. Also, this is perfect. This will be a forever area for us, so that's going to be good. It's going to be great. All right, yeah, let's get you going. I don't think you... Okay, you could use a stone cutter. 4 turns. All right, yeah, let's get that stone cutter in. See where we can put that down. All right, if I go here, I make a perpetual culture building here. Brickyard and saw pit. All right, we're kind of... I'm not sure. All right, this is actually a 4 adjacency. That's still a 3. Oh, the dies stayed. Okay, so I was wrong on the dies. I was wrong on the dies. All right, we got a lovely gold building we have to keep available. And we could crush one of these, I suppose. Where would be the ideal location? We got another good gold building out here. So maybe we do crush this. That way we have our gold adjacencies all set up. In fact, we'll have them set up so well we can actually pair them the way they should be paired, which is gold, food, gold, food, gold, food. Not, you don't have to. You guys know I mainly just put them as gold, but that does give us an option. So we're going to take it, and we're going to crush this. Let's get our production. And actually, we can move that. So where do we want to put you? I don't want to lose that much happiness for one culture. It's kind of not worth it right now. Later it would be. Let's see. You know what? This tile's looking really good as a fishing tile, so let's acquire that. All right, let's resource manage. Let's just get everything plugged out first. Got a lot of stuff to work with here. All right, perfect. Well, we know what to do with our cities. So 13, 19, 15, good. They're still happy. We need to keep that happiness rolling. Let's focus on production. I'm going to keep Bach getting stuff, so we will give them camels first. All right. Now, these are 6 in distant lands. We might do distant. Don't know yet. We'll just have to see. For now, let's boost productions. So we're looking at 35, 35, 34. So to call, you get a little bit of love. And definitely have to give the capital love. There we go. That just seems fair. All right. As for the gold, we will throw that into the capital. That negative is the lowest, so we get more money out of it. Food, we'll give to Bach. Help them out a little bit. All right. Happiness. Let's go a little bit of happiness. Oh, a little bit of happiness in the capital. A little bit of happiness into call. And then we'll just boost up the culture in Bach right now. Has the most. Still a percentage. Okay. Those become, is it resource? I forget how they go. Next stage. For now, we need to get through exploration before we care about any of that. All right, so Chichen Itza. I do need all of you to grow. So who has the worst off? Looks like Samarkand's looking pretty bad, so let's get you food. There we go. I need you to get that growth rate as soon as possible for me. All right, you're at a 7 for science. So I'll give you more science. Not that it matters. These are all the same. But hey, I'm going to throw it in there anyway. All right, there we go. What are we looking at here? Chichen Itza. Okay. And, well, might as well just throw the dies in, huh? Who has... Okay, 11. Congratulations. We could throw it in here, but I don't really think that matters at the moment. So, all right. There we go. Resources allocated. Let's move on. All right, I say we get astronomy first, probably. Cartography definitely would be a great pickup, but let's get our science building unlocked at least. That way we can start throwing that around. All right, so now we got our civics. Are we going to do economics? Let's find out. So we got some treasure around here. Yeah, I know we got to do the treasure hunt. Okay, we got some treasure here for sure. That's already looking pretty good. Ooh, I think we go for it. We can't reach that one. That's fine. Okay, we're decently equipped with treasure. Decently equipped. So yeah, we will go ahead and research economics. Let's get that out of the way. All right, now as for our traditions, my plan... Oh, we could get some happiness on our wonders. Not a bad idea. Although the settlements would probably be pretty good too. Getting gold, also not bad. So here's why we're doing our happiness buildings. Why we want to get those temples after we get our stonecutters in. That's 2 production, or 2 science and 2 culture on each happiness building. That's going to be major for us. I'm not going to plug them in right now, but we will be using those very soon. So that's why I'm kind of going for the happiness push. For now, let's get our extra science on improvements in vegetated cities. So we want to do that. And we could either go for money or food. Actually, you know what? We're going to do food right now. And the reason we're going to do food... Oh, well, actually, the overbuilding would probably be more powerful. Let's see. I'm crushing one. Not even overbuilding. Oh, actually, we're not even overbuilding yet. So, yeah, let's do food. Yeah, we're going to do food. I want to get these growth events done as soon as possible to get the 4 corners activated. And, yep, I guess we're over the settlement cap by 1. Not a big deal. But we do have surplus influence. Let's make use of that right now. Who's looking lean? Looks like our friend Alexander's looking a little lean on the happiness. Let's hit him up. We got some culture left. Let's hit some culture. Culture-wise, looks like it's Tecumseh, so we'll hit him with some culture. Spreading the love. Now, we do have enough left. I think we could befriend an independent. Duzungari wouldn't be bad. Shangjing wouldn't be either. We're going to do Shangjing, though, because they are friendly with us. So that's going to be easier. In fact, I could even use that 240, but let's bank. I don't like to jump right in all the way. We're not really a city-state civ, so it doesn't matter right now. Okay, we have a trade opportunity. Yeah, yep, Okay, got our commander here. We're just going to lock him in. All right, let's get our merchants going. Kilikofa. I thought they would have made it further than they did. It's fine. All right, next would be Kusa. Perfect. Yep, so we'll get those guys moving. This commander can sit tight. I doubt we will fight Xerxes, but you never know. I'm just going to have you auto-explore for now. I'm not happy Charlemagne has Sokomans now. That's actually really good for him. All right. Apparently we're ready to hit next turn, but we're not because our boats need to make some moves. All right, we need to find some land here. Actually, I might pull back on that one. Oh, we found land. Already. Yeah, see, that's why we wanted Samarkand. That's why we wanted Samarkand. That's what I'm talking about, baby. All right, there's our boats. Oh, you got a boat over here. Let's explore that a little bit. Yeah, got atolls. Do we have any other boats? Looks like, oh, yep, there we go, another boat. Oh, I should bring him over. That's a free wreckage right there. All right, that's all our boats. We got them moving out. We got them exploring. Let's move on. All right, finally got this thing going proper. So let's see how it unfolds. Okay, I don't need you going to each individual ship. Oh boy, that's gonna be... Okay, I don't care. One moment. Okay, I took a look. We'll see if that fixed anything. Probably didn't, but whatever. Okay, yeah, we're going to not worry about combat strength. Might even actually ask him for an alliance. Who's he fighting? Who's he hate? Hostile with everyone but me. Oh man, I love that, but at the same time, I do not love that. Okay, moving on. I think we might do it. Guys, I just saw a thing. We might go for it. I said I'd never use it. We might actually use it. All right, so feudal monarchy. Let's just run through the numbers. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, the culture, more culture. We did this last game, so I love this, but we're not really fighting. So these celebration options mean nothing to me. So, and neither does the government. So we're going to scratch that, even though the traditions are pretty good. Now, what about plutocracy? I used that as Himiko, I believe. Yes, I did. Lovely. And the specialist thing, still kind of working on. I think that's pretty good. You know, it gives you a little bit of a bump. So not bad. The 600 gold, though, and of course, 20% towards overbuilding. Fantastic. I love... You give me anything that helps me build buildings faster, I'm for it almost 100% of the time. And then science on gold buildings, trade range, 2 science on... Yeah, this is just lovely. I love plutocracy. I love oligarchy, plutocracy, and then... Yeah, pretty much elective republic, I believe. Yeah, you give me straight bases. I'm all for it. All right, now let's go over here. I'm thinking we might actually go with theocracy. We haven't tried it yet, so what we got? Okay, 20 production in gold towards constructing temples and missionaries, so I get my temples and missionaries faster, which would be good. That's nice. We have a celebration option where we just grab a relic and then get culture and happiness on the displayed relics, so you're at least guaranteed... On the first one, 1 culture and 1 happiness. If you're able to display it, of course. And then what we got down here, gold and influence on displayed relics. Not bad. Yeah, this is really good if we're doing religion play, and I think we're going to do that this game. I kind of feel like it. I'm feeling it. So what else we got on these traditions here? Food and happiness in towns following my religion. Hey, a positive for following my religion. Finally, give me something good. Gold and influence for following my religion. All right, all right. Well, guys, I said I'd almost never use this. We're going to use it. Theocracy it is. Let's get into it. All right, we're going to confirm that, lock it in. Let's keep going. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Let's get on this atoll here, see if we can find anything. We do actually know, if we go over here, you guys remember, Chung Chok is right there. Now, why did it do... Oh, she is closer than I thought. Okay, interesting, interesting. All right, well, we're going to keep exploring. We'll probably find distant lands relatively quickly. I want to explore this. We're going to come back, though. I want to grab this shipwreck, so we're going to do that. Get rid of all this. I don't care. All right, yeah, let's keep exploring it. Keep exploring it. We've already found distant lands over here anyway, and there is spice and everything nice, so we're great there. Yep, I'm not saying that one again. That was... oh, yeah. And we got distant lands right here. Samarkand. Oh my gosh, I love you. Perfect, perfect find. Oh, yes, amazingness. Okay. Let's continue. I am bummed that these are going to take forever to grow. Sadly, I have nothing to throw in here. Oh, 800 gold for a temple now. I should have checked what the gold was originally. 6 turns, 1,200 because it's a city. That makes sense. How are we looking on the turns now? 6 turns. It shaved at least a turn off of these. And then once I get these stone cutters in, oh, we're going to be off to the races. It's going to be fantastic. Yeah, let's look here. We're already doing okay. Xerxes is going crazy with the culture, though, so we will have to kind of keep an eye on that. But we're going to start shooting ahead. That's the goal. All right, we're taking damage. It is what it is. Yep. I don't know why we're still cycling. Just going to have to accept it. All right, there we go. So we've unlocked astronomy. I will 100% support this. This is why we held on to some of our influence. There we go. We can start pulling ahead on that culture. Now, we should probably go cartography. Machinery is also good for us. The gristmill, the sawmill. Actually, maybe we do go that route, because Rizal Monastery would be good for us. It would be pretty good. And the AI will go for that. Okay, cartography is nice. That's 6 turns. I do need distant land stuff. Yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab cartography. That is still a very important thing for us, so we're going to do that. Yeah, it's still core gameplay, even if we... yeah, we're probably going to actually tackle that fairly often, so we're going to do that. Okay, more distant lands. This is great. This is fantastic stuff. All right, looking good. Looking good. All right, we can get over here. I saw something. Where's it at? It's in there somewhere. All right, it's whatever. Okay, we're about to get our stone cutter here, then we'll immediately go into temple. I like it. I like the plan. All right, so it's only cycling to a few of these. I really don't care. It's whatever. I'm wondering if it's because they're close enough to save, maybe, or something. Actually, I will bring you back. Okay, so we've got that out of the way. Now, we could go for a Scorial. Not really our plan. I should have done this first, but I say we probably go for House of Wisdom. Well, Reg Holt we probably won't be able to get, but House of Wisdom's pretty good for us. Even Halakaway is great. Of course, we got Halakaway here as well, but we can get it faster through the regular Civic Tree, which I'm not a fan of. Because, in my opinion, if I can get this literally 2 ways here, I feel like my wonder should be right here. Like, that's just my opinion. Although, I guess to be fair, you would have to get Piety first, under normal circumstances. What are these wonders, or abilities? So, constructing culture buildings is faster. That's good. I get another tradition slot, food on culture buildings, and then food on marine terrain. Okay, yeah, and then Halakaway. All right, very good. Oh, actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I actually have to go through 3 things to get to Halakaway, whereas here I only have to go 2. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and set that up. That's our plan. All right, celebration right away. We have no relics, so let's get relics. So let's go ahead and acquire a relic. Wonderful. Let's get a policy plugged in. I think now the right time would be overbuilding, because we are going to start making our temples. And since we are going to start making our temples, I'm going to actually drop the food, even though it was great. And I'm going to go ahead and start plugging in... what do we want, science or hat or culture? We want culture. We need to push the culture tree. It has more wonders with relic slots, and that's what I care about right now. So we'll confirm that. All right, we'll start getting those here shortly. All right, perfect. We are going to do a temple first. We want temples. We're all about temples here. All right, double or a triple. How did we set this up? I guess I could just get rid of the monument. I mean, we are going to start losing some influence on stuff, which is unfortunate, but that is what it is. Of course, we could just go here. That would get us another culture as well. So what's the base on this? So 6 adjacency, so 7, yeah, because we're getting rid of the altar. Right. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and go here with the temple, I guess. We'll take care of that. And then after we do the temple, we'll probably get us either an yeah, we'll do the observatory first. That's a triple. Oh, yeah, they're all triples. Not bad. Not bad at all. Why is this a... oh, right, there is 2 wonders there. Do have an academy there. I'd rather just get rid of the library first. Has the lower base. Okay, so there's that. We'll do that 1 step at a time. All right, let's grab this. Perfect. 80 food, 200 gold, or 45 production to Lahaina. If I grab that 45, how much is it to build a temple? 36. Stonecutter's got 1 turn left. I'm wondering, I should probably, yeah, let's kind of move that. But we got a double over here that won't get exploded. which makes me happy, actually. All right, just seeing if there's any others. Yeah, I mean, we got doubles over here as well. Now we lose the influence. We'll replace those later. Let's go ahead and just go over here. All right, let me switch them. Let's go ahead and get this production. Although 80 food would be nice. 200 gold as well. But yeah, let's do the production. I shaved 2 whole turns off our temple, and we'll switch it back. Finish that stonecutter. All right, beautiful. Could bring you back. You are taking some damage. Yeah, we're going to bring you back. We've already kind of discovered some distant lands we can work with here. All right, that is beautiful. That's wonderful news. I'm going to bring you back as well. You have made it. We even have a river here. Let's go this way first. Okay, I like what I'm seeing. All right, you will be able to make it, or you should be able to. So yeah, Samarkand was a great pickup for us. It's in a centralized location for finding places to go. Yeah, I think it's only showing the ones that are close to land that we could save. So I'm fine with that. That's reasonable. Yeah, that's reasonable, I suppose. All right, perfect. We got that done. 4 turns for a temple. We want the temples as soon as possible. Oh, wow, look at that 4. I might take that 4. That is an amphitheater, though. We could just go here. It's free. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and take that. And a temple next to an altar. Hey, it's perfect. Who would have thought? Okay, let's prep an observatory if we can. It's a double. It's a double and a culture, which I'm kind of for. Got double out here, too. And, of course, we got triples. And we do have a quad. Do we want to actually make use of this quad is the question. We'll put a pin in that. We'll do a bazaar instead after the fact. There we go. Yeah, let's focus on that instead. All right, you got your thing. Let's pull you back a little bit. Make sure you make it. Should just barely do it. Okay, good. We could actually go for... Oh, my gosh. I want to see what this is. This looks stupid, and I love it. Yep. Make it look dumb, and I will 100% be here for it. All right, let's get you home. All right, so... Oh, barely made it. So close. Okay, yep. Shows the ones that you can pretty much save. That is a new addition from the update, maybe? Sure, Alexander. Don't war anybody, but you probably will. All right, narrative choice. So that's going to give us, if I'm correct, it should be double now per age. So now it's 40 culture, gold, and influence. Actually, it's even more culture because we also get another 20 culture per age. So we're going to get 80 culture total off of this narrative event. So that's really good. Yeah, you want Oracle with Rizal here. It's great synergy. Influence and settlements, 50 influence. Well, we just started the age. It's literally 6 turns in. We're going to get 50 influence pretty quickly out of these settlements. So there we go, new beginnings. That gives us a big boost. Let's go ahead and just heal this up real quick. He's not really doing much of anything at the moment. We could do stuff. Oh, I like that. Perfect. Perfect. Yep, let's do that. Let's get you in here to heal. Now let's explore this a bit more. Okay, I'm kind of seeing what it is, and it's hilarious. Let's coastal. Take 50 damage, but I get 60 production. We'll just take the 30. I don't even know if you have 60 health. You will die, and I want to keep him alive, so we're just going to take the 30. There we go. Which, it will be plenty anyway. We'll go ahead and heal here. Yeah, because we'll almost have our temple. 1 turn on this one, 2 turns, 3. Yeah, perfect. We're going to get these temples online. We're going to get a bunch more culture with the happiness. We'll have relic slots. I need to actually check if I have any relic slots now, which I don't even think I do. Oh, I do. Palace and temple. Wait, where's my... Oh, it's being built. Duh. Duh. All right, yep. So we're already getting 2 culture and 2 happiness because we're in a celebration. So, yeah, we're going to play the relic game today. All right, today's relic game, which means we're going to spread a religion. We got our temple. Perfect. That's the beautiful thing. Oh, we got stuff unlocked. We need Grand Bazaar. We'll definitely put it in here because I am happy with some adjacencies. Definitely right here. Oh, actually, no, yeah, right here. Yeah, right there. Let's try to get Grand Bazaar in there. And then we will go for an observatory right here, because that's what I've been wanting. Alright, so let's go for religion. Looks like someone else has grabbed one as well. I wish I actually would have named one. Maybe. If we did that one, could we call it the Quill? The religion of the Quill? Nah. Catholicism, as always. Good religion. Alright, what we got? What we got? So we need relics. We're all about... I want as many relics as I can get. We're playing the relic game today. So, conversion of city-states, Capital cities, see wonders. People built wonders more than me. That ticks me off. But they did it. Let's see. Conversion of a settlement treasure convoy. I need to check that one. 3 specialists. Someone took Suka, surprisingly. This can be good or bad. Kind of depends. We could also get 1 relic on settlement. 10, 10. That's whatever. Not this, because I'm converting more than just my cities. Natural wonders that aren't mine. And holy cities. All right. Not really worth that. Let me go to think I have a good idea. Where is it at? Distant lands is an option. Ah, here we go. I'm wondering if we should try reliquaries. First time conversion with a temple or altar. And people are going to be making temples and altars. So, or had temples. I'm getting them mixed up. You know what I meant. Yeah, let's try reliquaries out. Let's see if we can get a big boost off of this. I think we will. All right, interfaith dialogue was taken. That's a pretty good one. Pretty good. We could tithe. I think we did that last time. Holy ecumen, or ecumen, however you want to pronounce it. That could be good. This is for other civs having wonders. Natural wonders in other civs, which is quite a few, but not that many. All right, so desert in other civs. My only problem is... Oh, boy. Okay, yeah, other civs. I don't know. Every other foreign... Oh, you know what? Happiness would kind of be our gameplay, wouldn't it? Because we are all about getting those celebrations and all that. Oh, what else we got here? Marine biome, that'd be pretty good. Culture, influence, that's always good. Could just focus on ourselves and spread it anyway. I don't know how Covenant would really do. If you retain this belief, this bonus transfers you. I don't really see Covenant being that big of a deal. It's just 3 of everything, which seems kind of useless to me. I feel like this should be stronger, because it's only in your holy city. All buildings get happiness adjacency with the temple. It's a lot. That's not bad. I'm always up for production. Yeah, I know. We need to get this ball rolling. What seems good? I might just go down even heavier on culture and actually try to, like, rush it as much as possible in exploration. So let's do culture. And we're really going to push this culture. All right, so you're healed. That took, like, no time at all. All right, let's move. Let's pillage. Take 50 damage, 200 culture. Can you even survive that? Wow, you could. Okay, you could survive that. 200 culture or 100 science. Science will allow me to jump over and start settling these areas. The only downside is I don't have the limit yet. I actually have to get up to my limit and then increase it. So that will take time, which is basically in the culture tree. And actually, I will take that. We're trying to get to these wonders. There we go. We're 1 turn on that. Almost died, but he didn't. What a trooper. What a champ. All right, there we go. Look at this island that is mostly a lake. That is ridiculous, and I love it. This is so stupid. How would you settle this? Like, maybe here? Yeah, like, maybe right here, probably. Ooh, yeah, that'd be the settle. That is gorgeous. I love everything about that. It's so stupid. It works. All right. Schism was founded. Did anybody else... All right, so Xerxes founded Schism, so we're going to fight him. Or Sikhism. Just say it however I want, I guess. Ooh, wonder construction. More important to me. We are building wonders. We're going to confirm that. All right, so we're going to move on. You're building 9 turns. Your temple's almost done. You're building an observatory. Finish this temple, and I need Halakaway. That is something extremely important to me. All right, and we're going to go... I could go here, boost a potential area. If we go here... This is also a nice kind of run. Makes this a little more reasonable. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can't get that. If I go here, that actually makes this a nice double. And then I have a double, and a quad. So I can really work with the culture in this area. I kind of like that. Yeah, we're going to work on the culture in that area. You are not building a bazaar. You're going to finish that temple and go straight to Halakaway. Only downside is Halakaway is a wonder people want. All right, we have finally found some stuff over here. So this will be a highly contested settle. This will not, but we're going to research the rest of it anyway. Okay, yeah, if we do this settle here, we get all the resources. So I am down for that. All right, finally. Let's get some trade routes running. Get some resources. Okay, good. We got production. To call, actually, we'll get a little bit of TLC from me. It needs more production right now. So you're going to go here. You're going to go here. And you're going to go here. All right. I can deal with that. Yeah, Bach will be fine. It's not building any wonders for me, so it can take a little bit of a hit. It'll be just okay. Ooh, joyous. Got a lot of joyous stuff over here. All right, good. We got the wharf, and we can now settle those distant lands. I will take a Leo. No, I'm fine with that. We could go to feudalism. It will get us a settlement limit, and the inn would be pretty handy. It is a... Looks like it's more of a food building, but it does offer happiness, so that might give us a boost in culture. So I do like that idea. That is 9 turns, though. We could come up here, try to get Rila. I will act... We're going to try. The fact we didn't shoot for Rila immediately is a problem, but that's just something we're going to have to deal with. All right, I just wanted to scout that out. We'll probably go up here. I want to see what's up here, because I'm curious. Yeah, we're going to stick away from that. Or acquire... maybe we should heal before we acquire. That way we have the health if we need to sacrifice it. All right, have 150 excess happiness in a settlement. Someone did that immediately, so I'm worried about the people in here. All right, let's just put you here. We'll just go into this guy. All right, got our stuff healing. Let's go here, then we'll heal. You're going to heal. I almost hit the pillage button. We don't need to do that. All right, yeah, Xerxes is worrying me with that 341. So he is probably really rocking it with the culture. Grand Bazaar we're trying. That would be good gold. Halakaway. We're going for an observatory up here. We do have Watsithong. Could actually go there, and I would be willing to do it. That would make a very good gold adjacency for right here. Does kind of hurt our production, though. We'll have to see on that. For now, let's just leave this going and see how things develop. I am concerned that we will be getting wonder sniped eventually. That's just how things go. All right, what are you building over here? Bazaars. I don't know why he made this a city, but sure. All right, Alachua, that's nice. Yeah, we're working on befriending one person. All right, I'm just going to sit here for a sec. Actually, you know what? We will come out. Okay, there is distant lands right there. Good to know. I don't think I'd want to settle this, but I wouldn't be opposed to it either. All right, let's get you here. Now we don't have to worry about you anymore. All right, do we want to keep exploring that? I don't think so. Let's go a little further out. All right, yeah, because I think the ideal situation, let's go here and heal. The ideal situation would be to come along this way, to go to places that we've already explored. You're mostly healed. I might actually start moving you around some more. Yeah, let's get you moving. You're healed enough. All right, there is a city-state here. Might befriend them, depending on who they are. Okay, we're being attacked again. Let me get in here. I don't know if I want to get open borders with him. I might. Let's see how the turn goes. All right, taking a hit. I'm actually just going to take that. That's fine. I wonder if we'll take less damage on the atoll. Maybe. Just maybe. All right. Yeah, let's move you. Oh, almost went into the water there that we don't need. All right, who we got here? Oh, Pontua. I will actually befriend you because that'll be a quick befriend. Actually, speaking of befriends, we should be close to... Where are you? Oh, Shangjing. We should be pretty close. Okay, we are contesting, but... don't really have much to worry about. We're 4 turns when he gets a thing, and we'll already be done. Mapantua does have a possibility for that. We're going to see what else they have, but yeah, we will befriend them. I don't really care for that island. Let's talk to Charlemagne. Let's get some open borders with him. Great. Hey, auto-explore into his... Yep, good job. Good job, buddy. All right, we have another religion going off. We have 1699. We need to get this ball rolling with the religion, don't we? Speaking of religion... we could get gold, but let's just get more relics. We want relics. I'm here for relics. That's all I want all day. Okay, we got this plugged in. We could go for some extra gold or influence. I'm going to go for the... Actually, let's go back to food. Let's go back to food. I want to get these things growing. I want to try this 4 corners thing. We're going to focus on that. All right, you're there. Yep, let's head out to that. And, okay, looks like Trunk Truck's going to beat us to it. Guess we'll say hi to her. Yep, Fancy Palm, whatever. She's playing Daviette. Good for her. All right, pleasure. Nice to meet you. See you later. Moving on. Let's snag this. All right. What we got over here, huh? Yeah, we will let Maparnt... Yeah, we're going to befriend them and call it. That'll be fine. All right, over here. Let's get this. Looks like some lovely land. Ooh, not next turn. Not next turn. I would like to spread some religion. We need to get that going with us. So let's go to Bach. Let's get a purchase. Let's buy... oh, Kahuna, right? Believe it's a Kahuna. Yes, it is. All right, perfect. I think we can get a few of these guys. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3 right there. Let's get one into call. Look at these, so cheap. 210. Yeah, we're going to play the relic game. 1, 2, and then maybe a settle over here. So, what did I say? 3. Oh, actually, you know what? 3. And we'll get one in Chichen Itza here. Oh, we need a temple first, don't we? Yeah, might as well snag that. We'll go ahead and snag that. And now let's get a guy. Perfect. All right. That will work. That'll get all of us taken care of, and then we can start spreading it to other people. Fantastic. Okay, so let's check our relics here. All right, we're already looking pretty good. Yeah, we're definitely going to be hitting that, buying relics and getting culture and happiness on them for a little while. On top of that, one thing before we hit next turn, how is Trung Trok doing compared to everybody else? All right, reasonable. Reasonable. Okay, how are we on science? Okay, we got to watch out for Xerxes and... Tecumseh for now. They're kind of running away with it. We're pretty close to Alexander. I'm not too worried. As for culture, though, we're looking great. We just have to worry about Xerxes here. Wonder why he's getting so much culture, though. We'll figure that out. All right, let's move on. Let's continue the escapade, huh? All right, we're working on Bazaar. All right, you're getting hurt. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're going to be okay. We got this. All right, we got our grist mills unlocked. Let's get in here. Start exploring this. Got tea. I wouldn't mind coming out here. Maybe I do a settle here just to secure location. We'll see. I'm just going to take more gold. I'm all about that money. All about the money, honey. All right, let's go. Feudalism would be great. We'll do that later. Yeah, we're going to focus on heraldry. Try to get Rila here, if possible. Seems like it'd be a good pickup for us. All right, we got our observatory. We could build Watt. That's an idea, I suppose. Okay, actually, I'm looking at these, and I'm trying to figure out if this is going to be a constant, but this was where our mangoes were, and they became spices. Now, I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. I don't know if that's going to be an all-the-time thing, but we shall see. I'm glad to see our dyes remained. That really makes me happy. So we're good there. Yeah, I'm just curious. These, okay, the cotton's always been there. The sugar, that was added. Okay, I'm seeing this here. I can get this silk. I cannot. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, I can't get that unless I settle for it. We'll have to see. All right, 1 turn on Bazaar, 1 turn on Halakaway. Hopefully we get both. Let's get back to Bach here. Back to Bach. We do have 4 sawmill location. We do have a bazaar. You know what? I'm going to leave this alone for now. I'm going to build Watt somewhere else. It's not a big deal, but getting the gold is nice. We'll see if we get it. The AI actually likes grabbing it now. So let's skip that. I want to kind of focus on other builds at the moment. A fleet commander actually is not a terrible idea for us. We do have a lot of boats in the water, and we can move them around faster with a fleet commander. I think I will actually start with the sawmill. Let's go ahead and get that completed. That'll be a perpetual area for us to give more culture on our area here forever, so that's always nice to have. So we'll do that. Then we'll set up a bazaar, a lovely bazaar, I must add. 20 gold. We are going to lose a garden, but that's fine. Also, there's a specialist here. That helps. So yeah, let's do that. We want that gold. Definitely want it. And let's start spreading some religion. Make sure we're looking good and healthy. Let's get you up here. All right, she took that, so I no longer care. So we'll just kind of move away. Let's grab this one. 100 gold, 100 culture, or 100 science, or 45 production in Lahaina. That would probably finish Bazaar, but I am stupid, and I want to do both of them at the same time, so we're just going to grab 200 of this, because that's the type of person I am. Yep, because hey, if we're going to lose them, we might as well lose them both at the same time to my own stupidity, right? Yep, that's how I feel about it. All right, moving on. All right, so do we get doubles? Do we get 1? Do we get 0? What happens today? That happened. Moving on. All right, that is Grand Bazaar, as usual. Let's watch this build. Hey, Golden Road to Samarkand. I wonder where Samarkand's at right now, guys. Yeah, I'm glad we've acquired them into our humble abode. Also, look at this. Wow, that's kind of funny. Getting a little bit of a thing built through the wall there. That's nice. I don't even know how we would get into this bazaar. Oh, there's open areas. Okay. There's bazaar, and now Halakaway as well. The life of the land is perpetuated in righteousness. Don't mind if I do. Let's watch that build. This is also our wonder, by the way, so makes sense we would grab it. Boom, and boom. Lovely. I also like how it connects this land right here. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. All right. Lovely. So we got 2 wonders out of the way. Also, in my opinion, Halakaway is a amazing wonder to grab if you're doing culture. 1 culture on water buildings is immensely helpful. Immensely helpful. So that's good. All right. Lahaina has more room. Doesn't really need it right now. We'll work on that. All right. Now you're working on your bazaar, which is fine. You need to start getting towards these guys. You need to go... I can grab Uxmal rather quickly. But I should probably hit Samarkand first, because my luck is they will hit that before I get there, and then it's going to cost me more effort. And I'm going to tell you now, I'm a lazy man. The minimal effort. I'm not a maximum effort guy, okay? Minimum effort. Actually, get in here one more. That's going to help with that. All right, you're healed enough now. Let's start moving. All right, we had nothing to worry about. Let's go ahead and grab culture. That should almost... not quite. All right, you need to start going to... Oh, look. Oh, my gosh. Look, this is what I'm talking about. Wonder. That's a relic. Oh, wow. Look at all these relic. He only has 1 in his empire. That's crazy. Relic. Oh, man. Oh. That's a good one. We'll hit Uktakun first. That looks like a good spot. Oh, man. I'm just happy about that. All right, let's get down this way. You can head this way. Am I ready for next turn? No, I'm not. What am I building in here? An observatory. Right, or I can build Watt or Serpent's Mound. I'd probably care more about Watt right now than Serpent's Mound. All right, this leaves a good taste in my mouth. This would be fantastic. Makes a great science. That'll be 3 regardless. Okay, that's a 3 regardless. Oh, and then if I go here, that makes a lovely 3 for our culture. Even though we already have stuff over here we can prep. We would lose a good mine, but hey, that's fine. Or we can come out here. That's a 3 for our gold, though. This is now a 3 for our gold. This is also a 3 for gold. Let's leave this alone. As much as I would like to boost this over here, this gold area is looking nice, so we're going to leave that be. So yeah, let's go here, and I will actually shoot for this now. Try to get that going. Might lose this one. Sometimes the AI goes for it, sometimes it does not. We'll just have to see how that unfolds. Alright, what are our policies? We got culture on our specialists, we got happiness on our specialists. Do we want to use that now? We could push that culture harder. That is an option. Oh, we do have displayed great works as well. We can actually get more culture out of that if we want to. Right now, I don't think it's as great, because this is for joyous. We'd have to be ecstatic to get the +2, so let's keep this 2, because we only have like 2. These I do like. This would be my ideal. I think we're going to leave this for now. I want to get the growth rate before I plug that out. Once we have that growth rate event. Ah, there we go. See, competing for Watt. Let's see who's building it. Okay, we're going to lose Watt. I'm immediately we're just gonna cancel this now. Yeah, we're losing Watt. I'm just gonna, yeah, get rid of that. Don't even care. So, yeah, let's just build our position. Yeah, he's so far ahead on that. I don't even want to bother. All right, there's our settlement limit. That's the main thing I wanted. Do we want another militaristic? Let's find out. Corsairs are great. You can actually capture opposing units with them, so that's really good. For Corsairs. We got the Kasbah, which can only be in the desert, so we don't care about that. We don't care about really any of this. So yeah, maybe we would do one more of these to get the Corsair. That'd be about it. I don't care about this war support, really. So yeah, let's claim the settlement limit. So there we go. Now we're even. We should be even anyway. Okay, we get a commander promotion or a... I'll take a commander promotion on that. All right, so... Oh, we need to hit society 2 now. All right, we got a promotion. Yep, let's head down this tree here. All right. You need to get into... Just get up here. You know what? Whatever. That's the same amount. All right, let's get this trade route going. Let's kill a Kofa. All right, we have more production. Let's just go ahead and throw that into Lahaina, because there's nowhere else really to put it, nor do I care. All right, we're up to 52 now. That's really good. All right, let's explore... Ah, more stuff. I like more stuff. This looks like it'd be kind of distant, but we're going to shoot for it. Even if we can't make it, we'll know what we have going on. This is the same distance. I want to see what's up here. I kind of feel like going more like northerly for my settles. I do want to come over here, if possible. Yeah, let's get up here. Snag this. Food or happiness. Let's go for the food. A little crunch. All right. Yeah, let's just heal up. And have you miss a turn. I don't particularly care. All right, yeah, we knew that was going to happen. Literally, he was going to 2-turn us on it, and I'd rather just go. I know the production would go into the observatory anyway, but I'm probably getting more production just building it without the, business. Also, that 28 probably just went right into the thing, so it's fine. All right, so what we got? Who have we met here? Ooh, Batuta. I'll be friendly with him. I immediately... Well, I can't send it to him, but I want him to send me maps. He's kind of low. He's decent on the science, though. And he is playing... Oh, he's not playing... Oh, he's playing Ming. Interesting. Oh, Alexander's playing Abbasid. Okay, we're going to have to be careful with that. For now, I will send him a culture. I'm happy to push that culture for him. As for happiness, 121 is rather low. And I wouldn't mind... Oh, he's at 78, though. Let's butter him up a bit more. Our goal is to have him send the... maps. We want him to map us. All right, the Good Doctor and the Ming. Okay, while traveling with the Ming, Dr. Rizal is shown a vase of stunning blue and white porcelain, a classic emblem of Ming artistry and ingenuity. We could assess the vase, or we can get science. Speaking of which, this is a narrative event. We're going to get 80 culture and a bunch of other good stuff. Let's grab the science. I want to get Rila as soon as possible. Okay, yeah, we want to get Rila as soon as possible, so we'll skip on the cash. Let's do the science, see if we can get that. All right, we're 3 turns away. We're going to keep trying. All right, what we got down here? Oh, the double growth event. Let's see it work. Let's see if it works. Okay, so I don't want to steal anything from our capital, which is fine. So let's grab this. Nothing happened. I feel like I've been lied to. Alright, 300 gold or 120 food. Let's go with... Would Lahaina grow with 120 food? That is the question. Okay. Might. It just might. So, 120 food. It needs... Alright, we're at 608 out of 920. So that'd get us pretty close. Question is, are we ready to put things down in that amount of time? I say we probably just go for the gold here. Just get that out of the way. Because I think I want to keep using my people. I want to make more missionaries. Let's go this way. Let's keep exploring. Alright, this is a lot of good land. I at least want to probably capture this. Just to make sure nobody gets settled too close to me for any funny business. Alright, before we hit next turn, we're basically just going to buy guys in Lahaina because it is on the border of people. So we'll just keep grabbing those. Well, I could just buy a grist mill. That looks pretty nice. Also, we could, you know, Copen would be great for a temple, in my opinion. Alright, that's a 10. You know what? Yeah, let's make the most out of this. Yeah, make the most out of that little spot there. And let's get us another kahuna. Man, these guys are so cheap. I love it. Alright, yeah, perfect. We're going to leave this guy to still do his thing, of course. So we'll use this one to spread religion this way. Alright. So, yeah, let me check my dedications that I picked. So, towns gain an additional 2 population with their first growth event. Okay, so this is for new settlements. So that's what I thought. Alright, we'll check it when we settle. What got built? Erdenazu. Don't care about that one. That's nice for them. Erdenazu. Wait, hold up. Yeah, cool, we met somebody. Chill out, Himiko. High Shaman of the Mahaj. Yeah, words. Hold on a second. Erdenazu. Oh, never mind. It does exist. And that makes 100%. That makes total sense for Xerxes. Yeah, also he's playing Mongolia, so of course he got that one. Okay, let's meet you. Pleasure, Himiko. Sorry, we were having a moment. Coming was foretold. Of course it was. We'll be friendly with you. You're all about happiness buildings, so... And so are we. Think you hate culture buildings, don't you? Oh, you like culture and happiness, dislikes those with science and gold. So you will be kind of even on liking and hating us. That's just how it's going to have to be. That's fine. All right. You're the one I created. I created you. The monster that you are. Let's get you in the water. You don't actually need to go up here. Boom. There we go. Catholicism. Done. Now we can go into Raga and all that fun stuff. All right, yeah, let's explore a tad more. I'm actually going to let this guy heal. This guy might die. I might have pushed him too far. I've pushed him too far. Over the edge. Alright, looks like Himiko's going to steal that from us. Is what it is. Not really a big deal. Let's go up here. Ooh, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Yeah, I want to get some settles up here. I don't really care. I care for treasure, but I'm not really that obsessed with it, so we'll just have to see. We do have enough. I could probably buy a guy, because I'm fine going over my limit by 840, so that's going to take a turn. Alright, turn for the worst. I'm just kidding. There's Samarkand. Lovely. Good old Catholicism. Spreading its wings. Xerxes got 8 temples already. You crazy son. Whatever. What was this ability? What does this do? Unlocks natural history. You get great work slot on happiness buildings. Okay, that actually kind of ticks me off. Whatever. Keep your founder belief. We might go for that. That actually does kind of irk me. Alright. First to found 6 settlements indistantly. Oh, that says first. Looks like they made this one a little more worthwhile. Oh, 2 settlement limit. Almost settling at home sounds better then. Depending on what you're doing. Okay, well, whatever. We'll get through this. We do need tourism, so we need to spread religion. Our goal is to try to get a bunch of tourism. I don't think we're going to win in exploration, but hey, we're going to try. First to do diplomatic actions... Oh, no, just a start. Okay, yeah, we'll try to grab these, maybe. That actually would help strengthen our government. All right, you made it to Wakabanal, so there's that. I didn't realize Xerxes was just going to start planting temples like a crazy person. But hey, you know what? That kind of helps me out. Do we want to wait? Oh, no, someone else built Wat. Yeah, we don't have to wait at all. Let's go. Oh, you did not need to go into the deep ocean there, my friend. Okay, yeah, you're going to lose. You might as well scout for me. All right, let's secure this. Take 25 damage, get 160 food. I'm just going to take the gold on that. Oh, yeah, we're going to take the gold. Let's take the gold. You left that for me. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, you now need to come to Uxmal. Looks like that would be the fastest route for you, which is fine with me. Let's keep exploring this. Okay, yeah, this is why I wanted to come over here. We have, she is right there. How many cities does she have? 4 of 8. Okay. 9 of 8. 3 of 8. Starting to see who the problem child is. Yeah, we want to make this settle as soon as possible then. So yeah, get over here. Let's go ahead and secure a settler. I do want to put some stuff in here for Samarkand. Granary would be pretty good, but let's make money with the brickyard. We'll go ahead and put that right there. Beautiful. That's going to make a little extra bit of cash. I'm all for that. Now it got built. Tomb of Oskia. Okay. That's fine. All right, you will both make it, so it's fine. Yeah, you doing that was annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, we got Heraldry unlocked. Now let's go for Heraldry 2. Ooh, 25 culture. Perfect. We need to build House of Wisdom as soon as possible. Ooh, if we do this again, that's actually going to get us to double. So that'll be pretty good. I will take the culture. I'm trying to push culture as much as possible. Okay, there's relay. Let's shoot for that. We could go for theology. That's going to unlock a whole bunch for us. Oh, our stuff's right there. So with theology, you get your traditions in theology. I know that sounds kind of silly to say that, but that's cool. All right, the other option is Escorial. They built Oskia, which means they will be going for that. I am kind of working towards it. Really, we don't have to care about that settlement, double settlement limit. I mean, Escorial would be nice. It's not really a necessity. We do need our stuff in here, you know, get the traditions and all that. So we do want to do that. But I'm going to do theology first. Let's get our big stuff, and then we're going to figure out what we're doing from there. All right. Yeah, because I want to slot some of this stuff in. Now that I know what this is, get out of here. Later, sucker. Don't care. All right. Let's get overbuilding. Yep, that's more important to me now. Happiness buildings, we could push our science with this. I'm just wondering if this is higher or this is higher. I think this is higher for now, so we're going to just keep this. Let's confirm that. All right. You need to go in the water. I need you to get to Copen. There we go. As for you, you can get to Spahana. Or Spahan. Let's start spreading. That is a relic right there. All right, you... That's interesting. Yep, definitely a... Yep, that's where I said I would want to go. I want to get over here first. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, that would be a long way to get to the horses. But if I go here... Oh, I won't be able to get the Cowrie. 2, 3. Okay, just trying to see how we would settle this. We wouldn't be able to get the die either. There's good locations for volcano tiles. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. We're going to figure this one out. It's got potential for me. Let's snag this. Minus 100 influence, but I get 60 production. I could take that hit, actually, and get production in Lahaina. What is Lahaina building, though? You're building an observatory. Okay, we're going to cancel that. Let's go for House of Wisdom. Yeah, we'll try here again. This is actually a great spot. We're going to go into House of Wisdom. How long does it take to build is the question. House of Wisdom, can you tell me how long you take to build? Okay, well, we'll just cheat, I guess. Yep, Civilopedia here. Go classic. Oh, well, we can just search some wonders here. Yeah, House of Wisdom. That is a 600 base cost. Okay, so 600 cost. So we could shave at least 10%. So... It's at 10 turns. That might shave at least a turn. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. All right. Yeah, let's go for it. See what happens. So I'm gonna go back to Lahaina here. It shaved a turn just like I see, I can math sometimes. All right. We are going to go right here, and I'm gonna see if she's willing to open borders us. She is. Fantastic. Let's get a move on then. Let's explore the rest of this world. Gotta see what it all has to offer. All right. Chichen Itza did a thing, apparently. I don't really care. We'll deal with you later. All right, you're going to die, so let's get the last look. Watch as the ember and flame leaves your eyes. Okay, so it's not going to warn me because it's automatically placing them. So, yeah, that's fine with me. Yeah, we're going to get a ton of relics. That's the goal. Relic play. Playing on the relics. Ooh, that's going to take 2 turns, which means I want more guys. Give me more guys. We need more guys. You see these guys? We need more of them. Get a whole bunch of them. We're going that way, okay? All right, now that I know how this is, I'm going to let these grow for their 1 turns anyway. And then we'll... Because they're already close enough anyway. All right, wonderful. I can heal some... Oh, myself. We ain't doing that. Give me another relic. There we go. And we're going to try to make House of Wisdom work if we can. There he goes. He sank. It is a bummer. You will be able to make this. All right, you're going to go this way. And I figured you already did that. Narrative choice. All right, so we're going to get more culture again. Might actually finish theology for us. Would be perfect. We're going to grab science. It did not finish theology, so I should grab the culture. Whatever. All right. So we could build stuff. We're just going to buy our guys, and we're going to focus on this. We could do a grist mill here. I didn't need to do what I did here, but we did it anyway. So I'm thinking, or I could do a permanent note. Yeah, that's not an ideal situation, is it? Permanent grist mill there, because this only works for observatories this age. Yeah, let's put our grist mill here. Okay. Wharf would be pretty good. Observatory, yeah, see, that's a double regardless. We have to decide. Oh, you know what? We will do a triple here. That actually works out great. So we'll do that. Sawpit, sawmill, I'll think about. Probably not, but we'll see. Now let's do this. Wharf. Give me a wharf here. Got a 245 and I got a 245. Yep, put it right there. Looks pretty good. Now we got room. We actually should make those purchases, shouldn't we? You need to get in the water. I need you to talk to Copen here. All right, Spahan, you need to kind of follow the lead here. All right, let's get you over here. There's Parsa, another relic. Yeah, we're going to get our relics quickly. This was a wonderful idea. All right, perfect. Let's just keep staying in her borders. Okay, so this is kind of an island here. Oh, I see what happened. Okay, gotcha. So we might actually have a chance to claim a lot of this if we're quick. We do have one limit. Oh, we're at 0 next turn. Oh, see, okay, never mind. She's on the move. We got to take this as soon as possible. All right, good. We got our stuff. So now we get food and happiness for towns following our religion. And we get gold and influence in cities following our religion. So double whammy there. And we get an enhancer belief, another relic. Let's see about those policies. Do we want to change them? I actually think we do. 2 culture on happiness buildings is fine. But, oh, my bad. I'm getting happiness and food. Why did I think I was getting culture? All right, we're going to keep what we got. We'll focus on this later. We will be adding that, though. 100%. All right, narrative choice. More happiness or more science? I'm a science guy myself. Another narrative choice. Cultural attribute. Don't mind if I do. What do we want to do in here? This is actually 15 culture. Oh, and my bad. That's 30 culture for us right now. That's 30 culture. Oh, here's our legend. We get production towards buildings and wonders with great work slots. It's actually pretty big. Actually, it kind of saves us this age because our science buildings have relic slots, I believe, right? They should. Wrong thing. We should have, yep, observatory. Yeah, so every science building we put down is also a spot for that situation. Let's get into our beliefs here. Ooh, we're the first. We're the first. That's actually great. What do we want? What do we want? I don't care about any of these. I'm probably going to take Dawa. I love sending trade routes just to make religion. That's fantastic. We get a relic slot in temples. We're going to make plenty of relics. This would actually... So we actually get this ability from the previous age, so we don't even need this unless we want to double up. But I think we'll just go ahead and grab Dawa here. Good classic right there. It's a little extra because that is technically, if I send like a... where's his... Yeah, if I send a trade route here, it converts it entirely. That's a 2-charge situation, so that's pretty good. All right, as for our civics, what's this give us? Converting population is not a bad idea, and actually these would work pretty well. Our Hawaiian civics are also on the table, which I am starting to feel. I'm going to head this way. Let's try to do a Scorial now. We'll kind of hope for it. If we don't get it, not a big deal. All right, now... culture and happiness on our relics, and we get a relic. We're already kind of filling up here, so we could just take more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 7 culture and happiness for 9 turns. Actually, my bad. It's going to be 8 because we get a free one. Or we can take 7 gold and influence. Now, let's just keep doing the culture and happiness for now. Yeah, keep taking those relics while we can. And we're going to grab... Let's grab more gold at this stage. And we're going to grab more gold right now. We got plenty of settlements. All right. Bach is back, baby. Now we're good here. I'm going to go ahead and get a fleet commander. Let's acquire that. A wharf would be pretty good for us. Seeing a lot of 3s. A lot of... Okay, there we go. There's the big numbers. There's the big numbers. Let's go ahead and fill in this 5. I'd rather have the food. Where would you put a gristmill? Ah, I see. I might be willing to do that. Might be willing to. Moving on... yeah, we need to actually get some merchants. So I'm going to buy a merchant in Lahaina here because he's the foremost person. 20, that's actually pretty cheap. Can we get one in Copen up here? Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. 400 now. So it looks like they go up by 80. Let's get you here. Now we can make Copen be what they need to be. That'd be the final charge. Yeah, let's just get you up here. That's fine. Yep, that'll work. All right, moving forward. We need to get into... Let's do Gordian. We only have 1 charge left. Might as well make the most of it. Ooh, Bactria would be nice. Okay, yeah, let's get in here. We're going to heal up a little bit. Yeah, I want to explore down this way just a tad. Okay, that's what's going on there. All right, so let's keep searching. Blue hole. Hey, that is great. I don't know why she did not settle near that. Looks like there's a guy up here. All right, what do we got over here? All right, so this is an island. Has good stuff. Oh, there's another island there. Okay. Yeah, that's... close enough for us to kind of mess with. We might do that. Let's grab this. More production. That's almost another turn on House of Wisdom. Not quite, but close. We're at 6 turns. Hopefully we can take it. Back to this. And we have a cultural attribute. So do we want to get through the civic masteries quickly? I say we take 30 culture. 30 culture is a pretty big deal. And we have 3 cities or fewer, so we could also get 2 culture on our specialists. But this is a bigger hit right now. Because this production's great, it's not really that big of a deal. It's not going to help us out immediately. This helps us out immediately. Yeah, that's really going to push us ahead. And, oh wow. Batuta's not looking too good. What got built? Serpent's Mound. Okay, that's fine. No big deal. We're okay with that. All right, Uxmal is growing. We could actually steal these. I'm going to leave them because we might be able to put stuff in there now that I'm looking at things. You cannot reach that. We're just going to go for a big food play. Boom. And you're done. You're done. You're going to be a fishing town for the rest of your life. Send that food to these wonderful people here. You're still at 20 turns. Oh, a saw pit. I can actually get behind a saw pit. Wait, why do you have... Okay, apparently... all 3 of these work. Fair enough. Oh, right. Right. Okay, I see what happened. Right. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that. Give me a saw pit here. We'll buy this stuff later. You are still a fishing town, I believe. I could make you a religious site. You already have a temple? You do already have a temple. Okay. Hub town, not really. Resort, definitely not. Yeah, we'll do a fishing town here. 35. Nice. All right, we'll send that food around. Well, Cabanal, I'm going to keep you growing. Copen, yeah, maybe not. 13 turns seems a little steep. Samarkand still needs some love. I'm going to let this kind of go. There's a few things I kind of want to do here, so I'm going to let it be for now anyway. I do need to get a fishing key in here. All right, moving on. Okay, we do want to talk to Ruin. Ooh, we could actually talk to Paris and convert his area. I'm fine with that. Let's see, Paris. Well... Ruin is considered the top. It's getting me a bunch of good stuff. So yeah, let's go to Ruin first. I mean, we can always open up another trade route. It's not a big deal. All right, there's Copen. Oh, are we joyous? We are joyous now. Look at that. Joyous Kingdom. Oh, you're happy. Get joyous. Be like this. You too. Hey, Bach, what the heck? What the heck, Samarkand? Why are we doing this? Be a joyous kingdom for me. All right, you're up here. There's Spahan, another relic for us. All right, we're already going to Ruin. Pajong is available. We're going to go to Al-Awaz. Yeah, we're going to go out that way. We were originally heading that way, too. Okay, this is making more sense now to me. Let's get out here and explore this area. We're done here, so let's keep going. Oh, wow. Definitely want to get around here. Got some great little island areas. All right, we made it to Gordian, and now we have another relic. Lovely. I'm running out of room. I need more stuff. You know what? Did we ever finish our observatory? Let's buy that if we can. Yep, there we go. Now we have another room, and we're getting science. So, that's a win-win right there. All right, orthodoxy's been founded by somebody. Yeah, I'm going to try to spread this religion as much as possible. We're going to see if we can really get into, like, the nit-grit here. All right, I don't know why I did that, but we did. All right, we're going to go into feudalism now. I do want to get to shipbuilding. I'm getting a little tired of this. So, yeah, let's get to shipbuilding now. Let's send you this way. You got a charge left. 1 charge. Go to Tushpa. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and get that. Won't get a relic, but I still want to keep spreading my religion. All right, we got our guy. He's now building a wharf. We do want to build not Regaholt. I want to build Rila. That's right. Okay, so Rila, where can we put this in a decent location? All right, if we go here, we have some doubles we can work with. If we go out here, that makes a double again, but this is production I want to keep. Really, I think right here is pretty good. This is just an empty land we can work with. That seems to be the ideal situation. To call, though, how long are you? I got 13 turns on this. Can I make it any faster? 13 turns. Looks like everybody's doing about the same number, and I can't even build it in Bach. Okay, yeah, and to call's my go because we're building something else. So let's go ahead and start Rila and jump that to the front of the queue. We'll get the observatory later. Actually, we might even be able to get it now. How much is it? It is 932. Okay, we'll just click that back in. Yeah, there we go. To be fair, though, I shouldn't be keeping this queue open because one downside is if you lose a wonder, that production just goes straight to the next thing at the bottom. So just keep that in mind when you're doing this. Ah, Thong Long. Okay, I don't even know if I... Well, I can't. It all looks like garbage over here. But it makes me want to settle that island even more. All right, let's grab this. We get a galleon for minus 200 gold and 100% production for 4 turns. Oh, man, no. I'm building wonders. I'm just going to take the influence and run, man. I would love a galleon. If I wasn't doing these wonders, I'd be for it. I'd be all for it. But we can't do that right now. Speaking of stuff, Wakabanal, I need a fishing key. I'm going to grab this right here so we can get this sugar. Let's go ahead and get that harbor, too. There we go. Just perfect little thing to have. All right, so there's that. We're about to make it across here. Cross the Rubicon, shall we? Boom. Okay, looking pretty solid. Goodness. All right, we got that on. Wow, we did. That's a big search. Big search. All right, what we got? What we got? We can get our missionaries doing more work for us, which I'm down for. I'm down for that. It seems reasonable. This is starting to become pretty nice. I just haven't really had the time yet. So we're going to shoot for a Scorial, and then we're going to kind of go for our stuff is my plan. But you know what they said about the best laid plans. So we'll see how that works. 2 in all settlements. Is this more money for me? It would be if I took this out. I'm still kind of over. Am I overbuilding? I'm building wonders at the moment. Maybe I should leave it. Yeah, we're just going to leave it. For the amount of time I'm doing stuff, let's not bother with that. That is another relic, which, guess what? The next one we... Oh, I can't even slot this one. Look at that. I can't do nothing. All right, let's keep exploring. All right, we found this inner area, too. This is great. All right, you should be almost in position. Lovely. Oh, that got taken. Charlemagne took it. What got built? Zeddy Doll got built. Okay. We've met a new person. Amina. Pleasure to meet you, Amina. I barely ever see her in my games, so it is nice to actually see her. I don't know where she's at, but hey, it is what it is. Moving on, we have a chance at specialist or production. And I say we probably go specialist. We could really hit this science hard, and then we can hit it even harder once we start getting the other half in here. What's our production looking like, though? We could go up to 56. That would also be pretty nice. Both are great ideas. I think we'll do the specialist run, though. So we're going to kind of hit that a little bit. Okay, Sirajis is good. Pathragata, we're going to skip over for now, just because it would take more time. We'll have people come through to take care of that, so nothing to worry about. That is to worry. Did not mean to do that. All right, so we got this. This should be Charlemagne's now, right? That has to be Charlemagne. I mean, well, actually, why am I clicking that? I can just check right now. He is... Okay, I don't know who that is. That's somebody else. The only other color I can think of is that might be... Oh, there, it says it right there. Yep, I thought so. So we've met Augustus. We've met the Caesar. Let's say hello to him. It is a pleasure, my friend. And you're playing Spain, which means you might get a Scorial. We'll find out. All right, let's move on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to miss out on the dies. That's fine. We can get to the horses. It's going to take time, though. I also have these volcano tiles working for me. I kind of stop right here. I could do a settle right here to really mess with stuff. Might do that. We'll see. For now, let's pop this down. There's Wailuku. Beautiful little location. All right, so now this should be the double, right? Boom. All right, there's Prussia unlocked. Didn't even know I had 3 Knighted resources. Oh. Oh. Okay. So, I'm going to be that guy. Let's go in here. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Expansionist. If you had this right here, ooh, be looking pretty good. That'd be a 4-pop. That would be pretty good. Okay, just pointing that out. Just pointing that out. All right, so that's the ability. Okay, fair. I like it. 20 turns to grow now, so let's fix that a little bit, huh? I could put a sick temple right here. That is a sick temple. All right, we're going to start with a fishing key and harbor, though. That is definitely something we need. We're going to go out this way. Okay, there we go. More culture, more everything. 16 turns. Great. We will throw this into Tikal, and we'll take care of Tikal later. Looks fantastic. All right. Moving on. Let's get through here. Palembang. Thought Palembang was in there twice. All right. Let's explore up here. Well, that was a short exploration, wasn't it? I'm seeing... Looks like maybe nobody settled this way, so I'm kind of for it. Which I was anyway. I just wanted this island to stop whatever this was from getting too close to me. So that was really all I wanted. Also, this treasure is close enough to ferry back and forth that it's worth it. All right, we're in Tushpa. We're going to go ahead and hit that. How is our religion looking, by the way? 18%. We're going to keep pushing that even harder. Even harder. So, we could buy another guy. Actually, it's looking a little pricey. Let's wait. Okay, so are we getting 1 turned on house or not? If we get house, we're going to be rocking what I want. Please tell me I got house. Oh, we are cooking, guys. We're cooking with gas. All right, do not mix the truth with falsehood or conceal the truth while you know it. Banger. Banger. All right, this is unlocking the game, at least for our gameplay right now. So there's House of Wisdom. What a beauty. What a gorgeous little thing. Confirm that. We're also technically, if we can get it, we have 1 of 2 wonders for innovation. So we could try to snag another. I might be down for that. We'll see. That would play pretty well. Anyway, moving on. If we can get... Well, actually, yeah, let's take a look at this. 122. Yeah, let's keep pushing this culture. We're going to push it hard. Economics is okay. Oh, this is reasonable to me. And then, oh, we're third place. We're only down by 3 on this. That's actually really good. Really good. See, exploration is where you open up. Really open up. Now, back to what I was going to say originally. If we can get Zeddy Dog... Never mind. Never mind. I just... That just... Wow, that... I had this whole... Oh, my gosh. And it's gone. It was there. So did someone get education? I don't really think so. I mean, they could have. Let me check. I know what to look for. Zeddy Daw, who owns... Oh, well, before I hit resume, this will already be in the thing, but there you go if you guys want to take a look at stuff. Anyway, resume. Wrong thing. I need the sieve. All right, Zeddy Daw. Good thing I know how numbers or letters work. Apparently not. Why is that not down here? I thought this was in alphabetical order. I guess not. Anchor what? Oh boy, this is gonna take a hot second, isn't it? I know what I'm looking for. Oh, Zeddy Daw. Okay, so it's Shwadagon Zeddy Daw. I just keep forgetting the first half. Not gonna lie. Requires education. Okay, so someone just built this before me. I thought this belonged to a civ. It does not. Well, you get a wildcard attribute? Oh, man, that's a bummer. I want to know who built that. Either way, not a big deal because we got house plus 2 science from Great Works. We're rocking it. Boom. Our Great Works are kicking it off. This 2 culture and 2 happiness, scratch that. This is what we want. We're getting 2 science on displayed Great Works from this ability. We're getting 2 more from House of Wisdom. So that's 4 science on each of these that we're snagging. On top of the fact that whenever we're in a celebration, we're getting culture and happiness on them. On top of the fact that if we go into here, we're actually getting 2 more culture on them. So you see how it's starting to build. It's really building. Yeah, and we're going to want this too at some point. So now that we have Zeddy Daw, not Zeddy Daw, sorry, House of Wisdom, we're rocking it. We got the House of Wisdom play. Really, I don't think there's anything else in here. Wrong button again. Anything else in here that's really going to boost relics for us. So we've acquired all the ones we needed. Really, the only thing that would be left is maybe Regaholt. And I'm going to check that right now. Does that give us culture on relics? Regaholt gives us production for military units. So not a big deal, but it does have 3 relic slots, so that's still nice. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that really does relic gameplay. So really, we've acquired the ones we needed. All that's left now is just acquiring more relics and slots for relics. So that's really it. And then we're going to go try for a Scoriologist, have more settlement limits so we can, you know, play with that a little bit more. I do need a tradition slot, so we'll try to mess with this stuff and our Hawaiian civics later. All right, so perfect. Let's move on. We've discussed it enough. I've probably said it at length. People are tired. All right, so let's grab... I got to go for the science here. And Copen, that is way too long. We're going to put you into fishing. Yeah, you're a big fisher. Get fishing. All right, so we got Mparntwa. Hey, you know what else would be funny? More culture. Oh, we see receive a relic. No, that's not what I was looking for. Okay, we could do Stoneheads. Not really feeling that. We're not really in that route. Although I do love the culture. Culture on culture buildings. Temples isn't bad. But I think we're going to go... We can either do a free civic or a social policy slot. I like both of these. Very good. Very strong. I think the policy slot is going to help us more than the civic. Because with that policy slot, we can make more room for things. We can actually spread our religion even harder, which is really great. We could push our culture or our happiness run. We got science, or not science, we got influence. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. And with that in mind, I like this. I think we're going to go evangelism. We're going to try to push our religion even harder. And then we'll get the traditions and we'll start plugging those to kind of boost things along. Oh, okay, we got one of these again, which means more culture for us. I will take the kiln production, maybe? Am I going to make a kiln anytime soon? I still have to research the darn thing. Actually, is that what I'm doing right now? No, I'm doing feudalism. I haven't even done guilds yet. 6 turns. Let's just take the culture here. Try to get through our other abilities. House of Wisdom. Oh, that is gorgeous. Love it. That's perfect for us. Okay, moving on. All right, we got some stuff here we could work with. I think we go with some buildings now. Definitely need a bazaar. Let's go ahead and secure that. Hey, look at this. 3, 3, 3. I love it. Let's get rid of that market, though. We don't need that. Apparently, I have a grist mill option. I will accept that grist mill. Wharf. Grist mill wharf. Oh, I can put a wharf over here. Both are good options. I will lose the bridge. Yeah, let's go wharf here. That seems reasonable. Okay, and now we're up here. Let's head back down. I think that volcano exploded on my face. That's kind of rude. Okay, I'm liking this. That's where we would have to go if we want Rigaholt. So that is something to keep in mind. Okay, let's go this way. Although it doesn't really matter. We're just going to kind of explore it a little bit. Honestly, we're kind of waiting for the fleet commander to suck these guys up. Let's keep exploring her area. Try to see how these are. I think we have now met everybody in the game. All right, he's at 13 of 12. He's rocking a decent culture. Obviously, we're looking real good. I'm surprised Xerxes was ahead of us, though. But it's fine. Okay, we are stuck. There's a Winchester. I'm not even surprised by that. Nagulu Mapu. I might actually... Let's befriend you. I actually do want more cultural city-states. There we go. We got us down to 15. That's reasonable. All right. Edilcos, I don't care. That's nice. Looks like someone got deleted over here. There's Dzungaria. That's nice. I have enough. Can we get out? Can we get out? Open these borders. You better go the way you need to go. Get out of there. Yeah, we've explored all we needed to here, so we don't care anymore. All right, we got trade routes. Oh, I should trade some more. Oh, we got them going. We got them going. We just need to get there. All right, let's go this way. Let's explore this way. Yeah, we got plenty of good land up here. I'm actually all for it. Because my plan is to settle here. I don't think I'll settle this. Somewhere in here, though, probably. Yeah, I just want this one. Oh, coming out here would be pretty good, too. This is a great island we can work with. So I might have to do this settle here. Yeah, that might be something to do. All right, let's shoot you across. You should be able to make it. All right, let's take a look over here. That's looking good. You stay waiting. Yeah, let's come over here. I don't know if I want to explore this. There might be an island in here, might not. Could go either way. All right, well, we have circumnavigated the globe. Didn't even realize that. So we have movement on our fleet commanders, which is fantastic. We were the first to do this. Well, how about them apples? Lumajang. Okay. Looks like they're all kind of tied up in here. I think we got a good open over here. Yeah, I think we're kind of uncontested on this. We got to take full advantage of that. Do not die. All right, you got blowed up or something. Or kicked out. I don't even know. You're going to keep exploring anyway. You're doing my work, and I love it. All right, moving on. Okay, yeah, this land is looking just ripe for the taking. All right. I could go down one. No. We'll just kind of leave you be. What we got over here? Oh, if I could take that, that'd be nice. I think she will... Why do they not step on those? They take them sometimes, and then sometimes they don't. So I'm not sure. You look like you might die, and that's going to tick me off. All right, so we have gold on specialists and production on specialists, so we will have to check this now. Another settlement limit. That is beautiful for us. We will make full use of that. Okay, so we got our wharf and Bach. We got nothing else going on. We could get some kahunas. I do want at some point. Should I build the settler or buy him? He's cheaper to buy. Okay, yeah, we're going to buy him in Samarkand. So let's buy him. And I do want to do stuff in here. Let's go ahead and get that fishing key. Is that... Okay, we will lose a reef. Not entirely thrilled about that, but that's like the only way to go. So yeah, let's do a actually I'm gonna do a granary real quick. I kind of like that idea. Trying to see where I want to go. I'd have to come out here. Well, that's a double anyway. I could just put the granary there. I'm gonna claim land. Let's go for this. Samarkand might be a city, honestly. It is kind of speaking to me. Let's get a harbor. We'll go ahead and crush that. I don't care. All right. So we got our settler bot. We'll move him. Let's go ahead and get our inn. Yep, I know. Terrible. And we'll move on. Shipbuilding seems to speak to me immensely. Feudalism is also kind of nice. What do we get in here? Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, let's get shipbuilding. I want to get through this water. This water's really kind of hurting me. All right, we're going to try to get El Escorial, possibly. Fingers crossed on it. All right, we got all this room. We're just trying to get our merchants. In fact, if I could get to Wailuku, I don't have enough, do I? No, I need to buy some merchants in Wailuku, and we'll be good to go. So, yep, see, this changed. We want that out. I don't want that. I'm sure it'd be great. It actually gives us a decent amount of money, but we're going to do something else instead of that. If only I had another... Yeah, I want these policies so bad. There's so much stuff in here I could use. All right, let's go with... Oh, +1 movement on merchants. Yeah, we kind of need that. All right, we only lost a little bit of gold on that, so it's really not that bad. Goodness. Okay, this is an island unto itself, isn't it? Looks like it. Okay, I want to settle this thing hard, and you know what that means. What happened last time? Yeah, we'll probably lose it. We know that every damn time. All right, let's move on. Let's grab this. Ooh, definitely culture. Okay, not enough, but still pretty good. Oh, you're the crazy son that built Colossus. Okay. Also, my bet was wrong, guys. I bet incorrectly. Thought we would have had a Shepsid of Egypt in here, but looks like it's a negator. All right, there's Kilikofa. More lovely relics for me. Oh, we're already fully slotted. Oh, man, I love these. It's 4 science on each one of these. Oh, man, it's so good. Oh, Alachua is beating him up, and I'm all for it. Shwarty Temple got built. That's fine. Oh, you made it. Thank goodness. Thank goodness you made it. We have enough relics. Let's go ahead and get some golden influence off of them, huh? 30. Oh, wow, that is nuts. That is nuts. I'm actually going to grab production off my specialists. So it's going to hurt us a little bit. Competing religion where? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm actually okay with that. Compete religion in my area, and I'm going to throw a fit, though. All right, so where are we at? Ruin. Is that something I should care about? I'm going to move on. I care about relics right now. I do care about spreading my religion, though. Like, I do want everybody to follow me because I'm important. All right, we're going to have to see if... let's actually go back home. We want to get in this guy. Speaking of which, let's do that now. Oh, you know what? There we go. Perfect safety, unless that volcano decides to get frisky. I definitely want that settled, so let's go for that. That will be a great starting off point for us to get over here. Let's go ahead and snag this. Ooh, you know me so well. Yep, 2 turns on that. I'm worried we will lose a Scorial before we get to it, and if we lose, it's not a big deal. I mean, I want the settlement limit. If we don't get it, so be it. You know, these things happen. Narrative choice. Nope, we're just going to grab the gold. Oh, and there's Eliscorial. All right, settlement limit. We're going to try to build this right now. All right, so we're done with that. Reformation actually kind of appeals to me, but I'm going to snag these real quick. I don't even know if I want these traditions. I just want the tradition slots. I just want those. All right, so there's that. Yeah, that's actually pretty good because that gets us even more settlement limits, so we can settle the one thing, settle another one. What did we unlock? It's probably something important. Oh, happiness, probably. Yep, that looks like it's there. Okay, so, yeah, we got the production. Let's move our units. Let's set this trade route up, which also equals, well, that and a relic. Because, oh, my bad. All Hawaz. Oh, man, stuff's rough. You guys are really tearing into me with this. Come on, cut me some slack, please. All right, let's go culture. Throw that in there. Oh, wow, that's pretty good. Food. Yeah, we'll give a little bit of food to Lahaina here. Really kind of even. I'll just throw this here for now. This call could use a little TLC. All right, so there's that. Oh, let's snag that real quick. What is Lahaina even building? What you doing at the moment, huh? What you got? What you doing? Grist mill, huh? Maybe. Maybe. How about Eliscorial, huh? You know, I do like this, but I also like the idea of crushing this, making a 4, and then just leaving that, you know, not having to worry about it. I could also make a 3 out here. Oh, and then there's a 3 here. Okay. Okay. That actually kind of works. What about over here into Call? Oh, you're building Rela, so you're 4 turns on that. I'm surprised we're still working on that. That's scary. You can't even build it, so... Yep, we're going to go with Lahaina here. Takes 10 turns. Yeah, this looks like a great spot, in my opinion, so we're going to go there. And we're going to jump the gun immediately. This gristmill, I think we can just finish. First, let me repair this mine. That's production I can use. 456, yeah, let's just buy that. There we go. All right, so Escorial's 9 turns now. So let's go ahead and give more production to it. I don't think we really did anything. Oh, we did lose a turn. Good. So 8 turns. Let's talk to our pal here. Let's see if he's willing to open them borders up. He is. Great. Let's see what we got going on. Kanazawa, huh? Okay, beautiful. You need to heal. Speaking of healing, I want a merchant. We're going to start spreading over here. I need a temple there. Actually, I'm going to let Wailuku grow a little bit. It's taking a long time, I know. But Wailuku, once we get this, or I could just do it now, is set it up for a religious... Oh, well, it needs to be big enough, of course. A religious site. Get a cheap temple. And then we can move from there. Yeah, let's get you closer to our fleet commander. Let's keep exploring this area. So it looks like the contesting for this would be our against our own people. Although that actually, oh, well, you would think, I mean, yeah, maybe. I need to see how big that other area is. Looks like they've contested for a rather small portion of land. Speaking of influence, I have enough to actually spread a little bit of it, and I think we should. 166, I think actually... Yeah, Batuta's hurting the most on culture. And, oh, he loves us already. Good. So we're going to move on, even though I would prefer to send him all the stuff. All right, yeah, you know what? Let's try to talk to Trung Troc a little bit. She is kind of on our doorstep. So there's that. We got both of those going. Now we're looking healthy on the culture. Science is looking pretty good. We're building Rela. We're building Escorial. All right, everything looks about right here. You're about to finish your inn. We'll keep the settler alone. Probably buy him. Yeah, we'll probably buy him. I also need to get more missionaries. Yeah, or Lahaina's. Need to start spreading those around. All right, so we're 7 turns on Escorial. We're 3 turns on Rela. All right, Samarkand finally getting the stuff it needs. All right, we could go for the wine. Could go for the production. I think we'll go for the wine because I do plan on actually buying you a... I already bought you a granary. Let's go ahead and get that fishing key in, huh? Saw pit. Not exactly the idea that I want. 2,100 to make this into a city. We'll see about that. I do like the science. Great gold. Great gold. Not there. There's the best gold. But we'll see. Either way, let's move on. None of these matter to me. Although I guess a base 4 food is nice. Let's focus on other stuff. Let's get a few kahunas, actually. We're about to have shipbuilding done. We can kind of move those guys around. Okay. I'm going to heal you. I think we're at the healing stage there. And we'll just keep exploring this. Okay, we got a merchant. Thong Long would be pretty good. So yeah, let's do that. That's a great idea. Okay, let's get you over here. Could I get another merchant? Not at the moment. Okay, we're going to leave that be then. All right. Yeah. Oh, wow. This island looks immaculate. I love it. Okay, so there's that. Oh, there we go. There's another relic. Do we even have slots? Oh, man, dude. We have all this room. We have all these relics. No room. Need to get room for these relics. I'm going to keep acquiring them, though. They're amazing. Keep going, buddy. I believe in you. It's a straight shot. Just keep going. Up north. All right, all the way north. Don't look back. Don't look back now. Okay. All right, so that's a temple observatory. Why am I getting production? Oh, right. Right. Is this observatory even finished? It's not, is it? It's not finished. Of course it's not. Yeah, I don't have the money for it. Stupid thing. You know what? We're going to prep for that. I'm going to go ahead and just get that in there. There you go. A little extra production. Get Rela going a little faster. All right. Beautiful. Okay, we could go for some of this. Get food and happiness in cities. Or I get gold and food in all settlements, which, hey, that's even better. And it's 3 production. So this is actually worth 7 gold to me, which is really nice. Okay, we can specialize you, which I kind of feel like doing, I think. Hey, hold on. Oh, okay, yeah, you are getting the happiness. Good. I was going to say I should be getting happiness off these. All right, Granary has 2 spots for it. A gristmill apparently has some merit, and we'll go ahead and slap that in. I don't know what I want to do with Wakabinal yet, but we got to make a decision. Probably Resort Town. Actually, no. I'm going to leave you be. I want this stuff right here, so we're going to keep growing. All right, so that's Prophets Town. I want to keep spreading, so we're going to go here. Vatican City. I don't have enough influence. I will next turn, maybe? I don't think I'll have enough next turn, but we'll take a look. All right, you in. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the club. Hello, Augustus. This is mine. Okay, I saw it first. Very territorial about my stuff. Okay, so this is mine. Who dare touch Lahaina? Is Taoism. I will go to war with you. All right, so we're going to change our policies. We have a lot of wonders, so we could actually hit that. Gold and influence in cities following my religion. Happiness and food in towns following my religion. I have a ton of towns. Ton of them. It's insane. Or I can just get more of this. I don't have ecstatics, though, which kind of bums me. Or I can finally get happiness on, or science on my happiness buildings. That'd be pretty nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, that'd be great. All right, so let's actually go with... I don't even have culture buildings unlocked yet, so that doesn't even matter to me. So gold or food and happiness. Happiness would push even harder. Wonder-wise, that would be pretty good. I'm going to push the wonders just to see how happy my... Okay, actually, I'm going to go in here and check this. So we're at Joyous, which is 40 to 8, and we're at 57. Okay, so okay. I'm starting to learn. Look at this stuff that you can learn. Ain't it grand? All right, so yeah, there's that. Oh, crap. Yeah, repair all that. Hold up. Give me one of those, too. Yeah, no, we ain't playing that game. This is my stuff. This Taoism stuff, by the way, no, not Xerxes. Tecumseh, you gotta get out. You gotta get out, man. Now, we ain't about this life. Yeah, I want to get all my stuff, so we're gonna do that. All right. Kind of feel like a specialist would be the ideal situation here. Food and stuff looks pretty nice, though. All right, let's go ahead and acquire that. Oh, we can be Qajar. How about that? Ain't that grand? Oh, you're still growing. I forgot about you. I'm not gonna lie. I 100% forgot. All right, spread that out a little bit. 17 turns. Let's get you fishing. All right, get fishing. Spread the love. Make it happen. Great. Glad we could have this talk. Moving on. All right, 6.9. Why were you getting a 7? I don't even know. I don't even care. I love it, so I have no complaints about that. All right, yeah, you're going to go to Karakorum. You're going to keep exploring. Ooh, I want you. I want canal. 100% I want canal. Yep, definitely. All right, I love all this. Let's get you up here, and we'll just keep moving. I need more relic slots. I'm out of relic room. All right, so we're getting hit. There's Rizal Monastery. Hey, more relic room, just what I needed. Yep, Hermit's wealth lies not in the silver or gold, but in perfect poverty, denial of will, and boundless humility. And my lovely horses, which apparently have flies flying around them, which, wow, ain't that great. Oh, a crane. That's kind of cool. All right, big old Rizal. Lovely. Apparently the AI has been leaving that alone lately. Don't know why. I'm not complaining. All right, we're fully healed. Let's go ahead and shoot across here, because now these guys have range. Okay, I did not want to do that. No! I knew it! The moment I said, hey, I want this, someone would be there. You know what that means? Privateers. Privateers. Mm-hmm. Yep, we're going to do that. That's actually fine. He can be over there, because, honestly, I want to try to get here, if I can. I want this settle. This settle will lead to me getting settlers on this side. This looks great, but I couldn't contest that. If we can at least get most of this land, I'll be for it. I'll be all for it, so that's fine with me. Not next turn. Something's happening. Okay, you're building a Scorial. You're going back to your observatory. Ah, yes, that's right. Rizal was built, which means I can actually slot stuff in it. Perfect, because that is 4 science a pop, man. These relics are amazing. And guess what? Just got another one. Don't have the room. Have no damn room. Someone help. Okay, there's Madrid. That's annoying. There's another tradition slot. Thank goodness. Alright, so now I didn't get this like I wanted. I'm going to grab some science off of my happiness buildings. Let's see that push up. So we're at 246, 264. That's actually pretty reasonable. Alright, I need you here. Yeah, there we go. Lahaina, you need to stick with me, man. Okay, I can't be having you doing this stuff. All right, we're like 1 turn on shipbuilding, so it doesn't matter. We need to see what's over here. So yeah, it looks like there's a collection of islands right here. That was kind of weird. I'm fine with it. I dig it. Let's see. Where are you at? You need to go to Wailuku because we're getting shipbuilding. Speaking of which, you're still growing. Dang it. Okay, fine. I'm just going to buy the temple. I'm just going to be done with this. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Great. Move on. Speaking of which, there you go. And we're going to culture on each settlement following my religion or gold. I think we're good on the culture, guys. Let's make some money. Holy cow, that was 20 gold. Okay, like off by like $1, but still. $1 and a pound. All right, there we go. Beautiful. Actually, I'm going to see if she's willing for some open borders. She is. Great. I want to explore your land. I'd like to see everything. Timbuktu, Jenne, she's looking great. She did the things I didn't do. Yeah, take your hit. That's fine. We now have shipbuilding, which is even better, so now we don't even have to worry about it. Yep, I kind of figured that was the case. Now we can explore this even better. We can get where we want to go faster. It's a win, win, win. All right. Now, moving on, do we want... Actually, I want the dungeon. I need influence, so we're going to go that route. Yeah, we're definitely doing that. Okay, where are you at? Yeah, let's hit Karakorum up. Definitely. I think we were already heading that way. Ooh, yeah, we can hit Pathergada now. We've made it. I don't know why you'd want me to settle there. This is like the peak spot. So there's Ewa, which now has the amazing build. Oh, we got an expansionist attribute. Don't mind if I do. That doesn't really matter, but the rest of it would. Let's do food. Do I want to put down a fishing key now? I think I do. Yeah, give me my fishing key and harbor now. Yeah, let's plug those in. That way I can now do this. Boom. Let's see if I could secure Cowrie. Yeah. Do I have enough? I don't. Yeah, but we got. This is fine. Ewa is looking great. All right. Plus, it got the fish. Where did this? Oh, right. Yeah, well, Cobanol's fine. Samarkand, Copen, dude. Ewa there. Yep, there. Food, perfect. Great. I would love to put fish in Wailuku to help it grow, but it's going to be fine. All right. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. All right, yeah, you don't need to do that. You can come over here. All right, we made it. That's another relic. Holy cow. Do we want another relic, guys? I think we got enough relics. Let's take some culture. Got enough. Gee, need more slots. I need more slots, dang it. Give me more. Lay them on me. Wailuku, we're going to leave open because it's growing. Yeah, it's growing. Uxmal's done growing, so that's fine. 82 culture. Hey, How about you have some more? Where do we want to throw these pearls at? This seems like... I don't even know if I'm ever going to get up to 150 or whatever, but there. All right, see what's going on in here. Did you play a mortuary temple? I just want to see if she played as... She probably played as Songhai and then just stayed Songhai. I wish you could tell what they were previously. All right, someone is giving me gold for a thing. There's El Escorial. All right, we're in business. Law is nothing other than the command of the sovereign and the exercise of his power. Dang straight it is. Okay, we have settlement limits, baby. We got settlement limits. And we're about to get another one from Canal. Or Canage, whatever you pronounce it. Oh, and there's 20 relics right there. We can keep our founder belief if we wish, and we might, depending on how much we spread it. Oh, that's right, Nagulu's doing its thing. Let's keep exploring the map here. All right, Madrid... Doing Madrid things, that's fine. This is as far in as we go. Right. Beautiful. Oh, right. Let's just get you in there and move on, huh? This guy has major movement. I would love another one, actually. Speaking of which, let me just... There we go. That's reasonable timing. Now, what are you building? What are we building? A wharf. Love it. Escorial, hey, take this one too. Look at all this relic slots, man. Ah, it's great. It is fantastic. All right, we're getting science off our relics. We're fitting in more relics. It's just a win-win. I normally never do that. Why am I stuck? All right, skip your turn. You had one movement anyway. And guess what? That's another relic that I can't put in. Good grief. Man, I love it. Oh, I love it. All right, so, yeah, Tikal needs a little TLC. As for the food, oh, you know what? You can have it too. You know what? Take all the production. Even though Lahaina's kind of fallen behind, but Lahaina's Lahaina. It'll be fine. All right, let's move on. Beautiful. Oh, there's Pyramid of the Sun. Told you. Paris. Called it. I called it a mile off. Okay, we get another settlement limit, and we got 2 more relics that I can't slot. Lovely, ain't it? So what do our stuff do? We get food off culture buildings. We get food off marine tiles, which is pretty nice. Do not get pillaged by floods, volcanoes, and hurricane. Oh, that's actually really good. Dang, that's solid. That's actually really solid. So, yep, I'm kind of pleased with this. I don't think I have more wonders than I do people, but that's fine. I think we finally stopped making wonders, but I like the culture. All right, so... Honestly, I'm kind of pleased. I'm just going to keep it as is for now. Narrative choice. I'm going to take another expansionist attribute point because I kind of want this. So there we go. And I'm going to do reformation. Oh, well, hold up. Is this a policy or another tradition slot? Oh, I love both of these. Oh, let's go ahead and hit reformation up real quick, huh? We have so many relics. Yeah, we're just going to do golden influence at this point. Oh, that's a celebration, right? So what do I want? What do I want? Happiness on them? It's not bad. Gold. Culture. I mean, we're hitting the culture like crazy. It's insane. You know, I think I like a little more money. Wow, it's like 20 gold. Dang, that's insane. Alright, so we got all our kahunas here. We can finally move on to other stuff. What does this do? Culture for adjacent fishing boats. I don't have any adjacent fishing boats, because that's me. Oh, there's one. Yeah, prove me wrong. Alright, so we could build that. Like, take a look at our shipyards here. Got a bunch of nothing. We could go here. At least it's a 10 for now. We'll lose it later, but that's still a solid 8 production that we can work with, so that's fine. Anything else that you would be good at? We'll leave it there. Okay. You need to go up to Awa. Alright, we need to explore this some more. Alright, Toledo. Okay, so he was island hopping as well, and it looks like Batuta's starting to come across as well. Not a fan of that. Alright, so what's up here? Holy cow, man. This guy can move. Gosh, he can move. Alright, guess what? Karakoram, you're gonna follow me now. You put your faith in whatever I'm showing you. Alright, there's Borobudur. Don't care. I only care about relics. And so far I've acquired every relic I've wanted, which is amazing. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing? Alright, so we got a 3 here. That's a 2 and a 1. So actually we'll come over here. Yeah, get more happiness. Spread the love, baby. Spread the love. Get these horses in 12 turns. Finally start making stuff. Alright, there you go. That's another relic I can't even use. Let's go to Secaucus. Alright, this is Amina's stuff. Okay. Finally figuring out more of the map. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright. How's this island looking? Has no treasure, but it does have a great location. I'm at 11 of 14. We need to get these settles in, guys. Speaking of which, can I actually buy a settler? I think I can. I sure can. We're going to buy one. Perfect. All right, the fact that... Oh, that's me. Yeah, I want that if we can. I'm worried they might see it. So, also, he can see it. I know he can. In fact, I'm not even seeing him move is worrying me. All right. This is great. We're actually going to use this. All right, we've unlocked castles, too. Okay, we're going to keep the culture. We're going to drop the overbuild. And we're going to drop... Do we want to drop the improvement? We'll drop the missionary charge. Actually, no. No, I am spreading religion. Give that back. Give that back. We can slow down on the production now. Yeah, we can slow down on the production for now. What I want are both of these. Yep, I want both of those. Yep, that's actually reasonable. Ooh, who are you at war with? Yeah, I'm going to stay neutral. Y'all can fight each other. I don't care. All right, now let's get a free civic. Because we're at exactly... Oh, this is the perfect time to get a free civic. We're doing nothing. And that gave us authority, which... I mean, honestly, that's pretty reasonable. That was the next civic. All right. If we do gunpowder, we get a thing. Machu Picchu still hasn't been built yet. I'd be surprised if it wasn't built soon, but I'm going to go that way anyway, because that's where all my buildings are. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing? I don't care about authority, too. Sovereignty, imperialism, or social class. I say we go for social class. We're all about celebrations, and Notre Dame is all about helping us with celebrations, or making our celebrations better, so that seems to be where we should go. All right, so this means nothing to me. That's all cool. All right, shipyard could be decent. An inn does have some merit for it, so we will go ahead and put that on the garden. Let's go ahead and make a dungeon, so we could do a double or a double. I want to go here. Let's get rid of the science, and we can boost this slot here, so I'm all for that. All right, beautiful. We're going to leave this alone. There's nothing really to slot. Another tradition slot. So let's go with... We're already getting happiness on wonders. Let's grab food and happiness in our towns that follow our religion. Jumps us a little bit, so that's pretty good. All right, what else we got up here? Anything? Doesn't look like it. I should get another fleet commander, though. That would be extremely handy. All right, all this looks great, but we have to leapfrog. And I think this is a perfect leapfrog because it acquires all of these resources. So I do agree with them recommending that. Alright, we're going to keep just moving. Apparently there was a thing to look at. I'm not seeing it. Alright, we're both kind of moving in the same direction, so I'm going to go this way. Right, oh, wait, why am I hanging to the coast? I don't need to do that anymore. Ooh, Kamakura. I do have a... no, I don't. No, don't. Run away. Alright, so Samara, starting to see where people are. There's Rega Holt, unfortunately. I would have loved that. Apparently we had a diplomatic action against us by Himiko. Let's see what she did. Okay, so she has stolen mercantilism from us. That's not really a big deal, but it is annoying. Alright, great. We're just going to skip that. We kind of knew Xerxes would steal Rega Holt from us. He was in a prime location for it. Yeah, let's just get the culture and happiness at this stage. But we still acquired all the other good stuff that we wanted, so it doesn't even matter. All right, this is a good island, not that big of a deal for me. We're moving up there. I want to get over here. I'm wondering if I should do this settle or not. I mean, it's just food. It's not... I don't think Sirajas would... I don't think he would do it. Yeah, so let's just get a settler. We're going to jump this, and we're going to settle up here. We'll probably miss a cavalry, but if we do this, we gain the whole island minus that. So that's probably going to be our settle. I want to get there before anybody else does, but... When I say that, that means people are going to start heading that direction. All right, how are we looking on our religion, by the way? I'm spreading this thing as much as I can, even though I haven't been solely focused on it. It is something important to me. I'm gaining a ton of relics, too. We've already finished Toshkana, so that's great. Oh, that's the one I've wanted. Hey, it's about time. He probably realized I uncovered most of the map, so now he's wanting to talk to me, which kind of annoys me, but hey. Beggars can't be choosers at this stage. All right, so a dungeon. Yeah, I want a dungeon. That's a 3 now. This is a 3. We could drop the 4 science. I think we have a special... Oh, we do have a specialist here. Yeah, let's kick this up. Yep, we'll go ahead and kick that up. I'm fine with that. And then we'll just get rid of this old building with stuff. All right, this all looks good, so no need to change. I don't know if I want an... Oh, wait, do we have enough room? 3, 3, 3. Okay, yeah, we do have enough room for all of this. So, yeah, let's go ahead and fill that in. And the inn does count for the stuff, so that's actually pretty nice. All right, that's good. Let's move on. I need you... Okay, it recommended that. I want this. I don't know why it recommended this one. All right, you need to get in here. That's... Oh, you're spreading... You're fighting me. Hey, don't fight me. Accept your fate. which is Catholicism, okay? All right, 300 happiness. Yeah, we'll just keep grabbing happiness at this stage. Oh, well, actually, that gold is enough for me to get another settler, isn't it? Okay, there's Nishapur. All right, so, okay, I don't know why I did that. That was kind of dumb. I'm being very annoyed with this, isn't that's the problem. All right, you made it. There's Wailuku, and we're going to keep spreading our religion elsewhere. I need more temples, and I can tell I can fit more temples in. So should we buy temples, or should we buy people? That last part sounded awful. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we should buy more people, guys. They're cheap commodities. Who would notice? All right, let's get a temple. That's a double. Oh, we can actually get across. This is actually amazing. All right, that's a double as well. Oh yeah, let's get the old double. There we go. These saw pits and sawmills are actually starting to appeal to me. I'm not gonna lie. So we might think about that. Let's go ahead and plug this in. That's even more science and everything for us. All right, let's move on. Fantastic. Chung Trok is at war with Augustus. Good for her. I could care less. Apparently, we're growing our town. Let's go ahead and acquire this Cowrie. All right. Let's throw that into a town somewhere. Wailuku's the only one. All right, yeah, that's fine. We'll throw it in there. Town focus. Your town focus is to keep growing. But you can't have a temple. I'll give you a temple. Or you want to put that temple, huh? You want to spread out a little bit? I love this island, by the way. I love how it's a ring. So beautiful. Also, the fact I could actually put stuff in here and have a, it's kind of cool. All right. My decision is here. I like putting my temples in my city halls most of the time. There we go. That's more science, more culture, more everything. Okay, you're going to keep fighting me, and I'm going to keep fighting you. See, yeah, that's Catholic, and it should be. All right. 24% is annoying. Karakorum's falling again. Apparently, I just need to blanket this, and I don't want to do that. All right, Wailuku, that's great. Let's go talk to Hoalu, I guess that's how you pronounce it. There's too much open area here. I don't like that. So if I could... All right, you're going to build a dungeon. That's fine. Get me another fleet commander. That seems to be the right move. All right, there we go. Try to meet in the middle here. All right, nice, nice. Okay, oh, Neapolis is open for conversion. All right, there's Toledo. Madrid got taken over. How about that? That's crazy. All right, we now have culture buildings we can work with, which is going to come in handy. All right, we've unlocked this. We have a few suzerainties, but not that many. If anything, I would love more traditions. So let's confirm what we have. Is there a way to get more tradition slots? I believe there is. Oh, if we can get one more of these, that would be pretty good. We can't get innovation on this. I don't think anybody can. I could be wrong, though. If I do 2 more city-states, I actually get this ability if I want it. Alliances or whatever. We will care about this a little bit, but not much. We're at 2 of 6. We're about to increase that a lot. This would be nice, too. We're not doing any conquering. We're trying this a little bit. We're taking our time on it. I need 2 more diplomatic actions. That gets me a social policy. Tradition would be this. That's only for this age, of course, but still. There's 2 wonders hiding around somewhere. I'm trying to find them. All right, 1 step at a time. Let's keep going. All right, yeah, 1 charge left, which annoys me, but we'll go ahead and go to Cornstalk. Gets me another relic. All right, let's head out here to explore. I do want to go up that river, actually. Perfect. We've made it around this. Made it up here. Oh, that's right on his borders. That's funny. All right. Good job, Awa. We got you taken care of. Now we'll move on. All right, he's almost in position. Man, everybody's fighting each other. They just need to spread the love, man. Just need to spread the love. Like this. All right. I wish there was a way... Oh, wow, that's nice. I wish there was a way to set it up where they could get mad for spreading religion. You know, because I think there are some leaders that would be... I wouldn't say zealots, but would be... you know, rather peeved to have their stuff taken. I'm going to go with science. Yeah, I kind of go with that. All right, yeah, let's go. There we go. Okay, so we're coming here. Perfect. We'll be able to acquire at least 3 treasures. That's great. And then we can kind of see where we're going to go from here. Let's get you prepped for the next guy. And let's spread a little love to the Cornstalk. I need more money. I'm probably down on the cash. I'm not down that bad, though, apparently. Oh, well. Oh, man, Augustus is making the cheddar, and so is Xerxes. Oh, Amina, of course. Oh, and... Tecumseh. Oh, I'm not that far behind, though. But, okay. Good, good, good. Okay, we're down 1 temple. We could fill that in. We have enough for it. I'd actually prefer to buy more people. Oh, let me get in here. Yeah, Copen. This would be the better way to get kahunas. 180 now. Getting cheaper. I love how they keep getting cheaper. I actually have enough for a temple. Do I want a temple? Oh, we already have a temple in Awa. Where do we not have temples? We do not have a temple here. I know that for a fact. We made a fishing town. Where's that inn going? Ah, now we could crush this, actually. This is useless to us. Yeah, so let's put an inn here. That's more important. Yeah, look at that. 4 culture, 4... That's insane. That's great. All right. Yeah, having the science and culture for happiness buildings is a big boon for Maya. That kind of makes me want to play High Shaman Himiko with them. That'd probably be pretty good. All right. We could do a specialist. Probably a good idea. Actually, I'm going to change my mind on that. These are great. I'm going to grab some production, though. Get a little more help with the call here. Needs a little bit of TLC. All right, we've unlocked our next gold building, which is amazing. We will be doing that. First, let's get a kiln going, though. Start getting some culture running. I'm actually going to do it the reverse way this time, so we're going to go the lower numbers with the lower adjacency, higher number with higher adjacency. All right, get the dungeon in here. There we go. Where's this guild hall going? So we got a lovely 10 and we got a lovely 11. Already got a great number here. Let's go ahead and shoot this 10 up. I think that's going to be the way to go. Yeah, I think that'll be just great. All right, you need to go... sure, we can go to Path Regatta. I think we already acquired... Oh, we're already here. Never mind. There's another relic, guys. I don't have the room. I'm suffering from success. Oh, Zimbabwe. Okay, well, that ain't happening. Holy crap, that's not happening. Oh, he's already over here on this island. Oh, well, that makes sense. That makes 100% sense. Let's get out here. So, I like what I'm seeing. This is definitely a settle. I like how the game... Well, actually, the game recommended that, too. So, we should probably go for the treasures, right? You know, I think we kind of need to start doing that. You know, feels like maybe. Just maybe. We have enough money. Let me go ahead and get a fishing key in here. Put a harbor, too. There we go. So, do we want to put anything here, is the question. Also, technically, I should have put something here to move across. Ah, well, who cares? I make my own mistakes. I live with it. I'd be able to get a sick tile there if I'd done this a little more differently. Okay, so I can double this, get to furs, which would be great. All right, we're going to do that. And then, even though this is a great science tile, I'm going to go ahead and put down a brickyard. Yep, we're going to do that. All right, so boom, boom, boom. Wonderful. All right, let's go around here. All right. So we got Hilo here. If we could just move a bit further, I want a few more settles on this island. That's the idea. And then we should be doing another settle soon on this island. We're almost in position. All right, Bach, talk to me. We do have spots. Okay. Still not getting the science. Not great. But, hey, it is what it is. In all honesty, I think I'm going to take this 2-2. I kind of like that. Yeah, that kind of appeals to me right now, even though we'll crush it later. Yep, gold and influence. Let's see how we're looking. 517, 565. Holy cow, dude. Jeez. Okay, when you're running theology, you're running theology. Good grief, man. Oh, I do have a few of these. We'll grab that. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Yep, I'll take it. Whew. Goodness. Oh, I will take a migrant. I love migrants. All right, let's plug those in. Let's put you on probably a production tile. Oh, right, I can get my... stuff here. Perfect. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, we've already been in there. We're almost here. Ah, there we go. Yeah, head that way. It's going to take only 2 turns. Love how much like room he has. It's insane. All right, we're going to take Wakakakali. I said too many K's there, but still. All right, so Zimbabwe, and he is on that island. I know I said I was going to get privateers. I have not done it yet. Do I even have the ability to do so? Is another question. Looks like yes, I guess. Carax, Havana Harbor, if we're even doing that. Where are the... Oh, and they're in heraldry. All right, yeah, so I have privateers. I do have privateers. Let's actually take a look at that. How is... Okay, so Chicumps is running away, so I do want to kind of mess with him if possible. Which means my guy being here will be perfect. Yeah, so we'll just wait a little bit on that. All right, let's start spreading this. Hey, we got 36 tourism. That's what I like to see. I think we're top dog on that. 222. We got to get this even higher. We need like 1,000. So I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't think we're anywhere near beating a culture or any type of win in this age. But hey, we're going to do what we can. All right, diplomatic actions. I will support this. I will support that. Speaking of supporting things, I have a lot of influence. Canal is doing great. I'm going to leave that be. Let's get back over here. Thought there would be somebody around here. Oh, yes, Kamakura. I'm going to befriend you. Down to 20 turns, huh? Not terrible. Reasonable, I guess. Let's get you into Hilo here. Ah, treasure fleet. There we go. You can go straight to Samarkand. How much for a city? 2,100. The question is, do we want Samarkand to be a city? I keep hinting at that, and then I keep not doing it. I could get a temple, though, which I am for. So yeah, let's put that in. And then let's move you to Pajong. Pajong, please. Pajong's pretty small, I guess. Ooh, a privateer. Well, we're going to just run away from that. I don't really care about him. All right. Do you have any treasure? If you don't, that's fine. I'll just steal from somebody else. Oh, okay. Of course he built Colosseum. Oh, is this Dersharican? It sure is. He built Dersharican as well. Very interesting map location. Let me plug in this, because I have a temple. That's for science for us and other things. All right, you made it. Great. I still need to explore some stuff. I also have a big chunk of land I haven't even looked at, which is bad of me to do. Another settlement limit. 2 innovation. Oh, we have enlightenment. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. Do I want to push that science a little bit? I think I might actually want to. So, should we drop the gold? No, I kind of like the money. Yeah, I kind of like the money. The money's actually pretty good. Alright, so we got that. Let's go for social class. See if we can get Notre Dame. It'd actually be really good to have that. Okay, I don't even know why I came down here. That was a waste of my time. I do that all the time. Alright, we could do a few things here. I like a guild hall option, but before we do that, let's go ahead and get a kiln. So we have a triple here, and then we got doubles. I say we go ahead and do the double. Let's get rid of that monument. After that's done, I would like to put a university here. Get rid of that library. It's garbage library. Nobody wants it. Then there is the guild hall, and I've made my decision. I think we'll go here because we can get a science, or yeah, we can get a science off of it. So let's grab that. Beautiful. All right, let's move on. We've made it. Yep. I don't know why it's suggesting that. There's nothing out here. So let's just make sure. Yep, we can get those. We can get that, that, and that. I love it. Yep. In we go. So we can be America. That's cool. Wondering if it's suggesting... No, that... Yeah, it just makes no sense. Alright. We now have Kahului, which is beautiful. Let's go ahead and put down a fishing key and a harbor. Those are my go-tos every time. Alright, that's done. And I think we can get all of our treasure. So we're going to start with treasure. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Treasure acquired. And we'll just let Kahului grow. Alright. Now start revealing the rest of the map to me, please. Alright. Yeah, you Halicarnassus stealing monster. Yeah, Wakakali is now mine, baby. Alright, there's Tuithi's Hote, or whatever you pronounce it. Alright, so you settled this and you're not getting... You would get 1. Okay, well, you have fun with that. Alright, there's Pajong. Beautiful. There's our own settlement, which I'm always for. Let's move through here. Great. I think we're doing fantastic. I do need to explore this whole section of map, which is something, because it's right here on my border. Luckily, we almost have a fleet commander, and then Tikal needs to get busy on some stuff. I haven't even decided what it will do, but it'll do something. I'll probably do a kiln here. Apparently, I have sawmill and sawpit options. We'll see about that. Guild hall needs to go somewhere. Yeah, that's probably the only good location for it, honestly. Yeah, so we'll get rid of this barracks. These are doubles no matter what you do, so it doesn't even matter. So we'll do that. As for university, okay, I could get a double here. That actually appeals to me, so we'll click that in. And I might grab one of these just to have a permanent area to give this culture permanently. We'll see. Also, yes, this fleet commander's not going to have anybody in it. He's just going to roam because he has movement speed for it. So, ooh, narrative choice. We're going to get more culture and all that other fun stuff. Never mind. Oh, let me check. Yep, doesn't work. Okay, that's okay. Hey, we finally acquired the horses. It took us long enough. Alright, you're now going to make treasure. Wailuku, you're kind of done. I'm going to get... What can I get in here? Apparently you do have saw pits. Yeah, I mean, there is this mine that will stay. I do want this if I can get it. You got more... yeah, saw pits and sawmills, and you do the stone cutter. Oh, I did put down a... Wait, did I put brickyard down? Why is that? Oh, I just didn't go up high enough. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Alright, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put saw pit down, though. Yeah, we will do that. Should I do the sawmill? I mean, it is production, which is money. We'll put a granary here. I'm actually for the granary. Yep, we're here for granaries. We'll go ahead and do the sawmill, too. I'm not going to do these. And then I don't even know what this will be yet. I'd like to maybe get one more tile. Now, what are you doing, Awa? Oh, yes. You're going to get me pearls. And pearls and pearls. All the pearls. Competing power, take me there. Yeah, I see that. I'm not really seeing how you're doing anything about it. Minus 100 culture, but I get a population in the nearest settlement. That gives me a few options. Do I want to lose that? No. I'm trying to go for Notre Dame, so I kind of need to focus. All right, that's up to 47. Let's bump this one. I know I could be messing with Lahaina. Actually, could I do a 150? I could probably do it. You know what? Yeah, let me readjust here. Let's try this out. Let's do that. Okay. Let me grab and this. All right. Click. Come on. Click. Click. 99. Okay, not quite. If I move this food there, no other pearls. I mean, we do have the dyes. Could steal those for a hot second. That brings us up to 100. I need 150, so I'd have to steal. All right, so this is 3 happiness, and this is 3. Okay, so those are the same. So yeah, that really didn't do much. I could move this and steal one of these, but I don't want to mess with my production that heavily. Oh, you know what? I could do this. You know, let's put you here for a second. Grab this. Bring this here. There's that. That's 104. 108. Yeah, we're not even going to be close. Yep, 100 and brings 81 production to Lahaina. It is the capital, I mean, to be fair. Okay. Yeah, we'd be close. We'd be close, but I'm not doing all this. I'll put this back. I mean, who had it? Oh, you did. All right. I mean, I'll keep it at 99, though. Yeah, I'll keep a high input of stuff in here, and all the numbers are back except for the culture. Apparently we lost some of that somewhere. All right, I don't really care. All right, this works. I know we probably lost a bit of culture, but we make so much it doesn't even matter. Hey, let's take that. What do we get? 160 influence if we lose 100 turns of culture? No. I will talk to Kilwa, though. I would love to talk to Kilwa. Kilwa Kasani, or however you pronounce it. Oh, that is a city-state. No. I'll go to Thibin. Oh, you know what? I will go here. That counts towards my percentage. All right. Let's explore this so we can figure out where we're putting our next guy. Apparently we got kicked out. I don't really care. Maybe I care a little bit. Oh, apparently some things went off. All right. What'd Trung Troc do? Friendly to helpful. Okay, people are liking me. Speaking of liking me, I should send out more stuff. Oh, we have more specialists. This is golden. All right, we're going to lose 5 happiness here. There we go. Apparently I got a migrant for some reason. I'm going to use them. And there's more silk. Hey, look at that. Samarkand. Let's go ahead and secure this iron here, huh? Beautiful. Samarkand's 21 turns. We finally got to decide what we're doing with you. I might still make you a city. I don't know yet. Either way, I'm going to make you an urban center. Yep, we're going to at least do that. That way I can at least get some science buildings on you. The culture's fine. Don't care. Where are you going? How many do you have? Okay, congratulations. You've earned your keep. We'll skip a turn. How many turns for you going? Oh, perfect. Yeah, let's start talking to Kilwa. I would love to be friendly with them. As for you, we'll keep exploring this. All right, seeing where our next settle's going to be. Beautiful. All right, how are we at? 33%. We got a long way to go, guys. All right, let's go talk to Kilikofa. Make them Catholic. How are we looking Catholic-wise? 28%. That needs to be higher. They need to be much higher. All right, there's Notre Dame unlocked. We got productions and gold and all that fun stuff. I don't even know if we'll plug that in. All right, do we want to go for White Tower? Yeah, why not? I love stealing things from people, if I can help it. We don't need any of this right now, so we'll just confirm. Let's move on. We'll just go... Oh, right. You're joining the crew. Beautiful. All right. As for you, we'll just keep escaping. Looks like he might... I mean, we could get in here. To be fair... Okay, that's why. This is not distant lands for them. That's why they're avoiding it. Baghdad, Yingtian. How are we looking at cities? All right, I have 2 settles I can do, which is great. He's 3 of 10. He is dying. Okay. 13 of 10. Amina's doing great. Trung Troc's doing okay. I almost said Hatshepsut. Obviously, he's doing fantastic. All right. Well, that's kind of nice. Okay, he already likes us. As much as I would love to help him out, we should probably help out someone else. So let's send her a little bit of culture, try to get her on our good side. Get her on our good side? Get on her good side. Okay. Oh, man. To be fair, though, they should watch out. Might come over there with my 2 army commanders. You never know. I'd be like that sometimes. Just getting in it. All right, there's 2 fleet commanders, finally. Let's keep you moving. Let's see. Where do we want to put you at? Honestly, we kind of explored enough. There's another island here, and that's all the exploration we need. So, yeah, we're going to bring you back home. So, basically, by the time I made him, the guy became obsolete. All right, I'm seeing a lovely settle in here somewhere. I'm seeing it. There we go. We can finally get this going. You shoot this fleet commander, I will rain down fire. I will 100% stop this culture win and make it my mission to destroy your life. So go the way. Go wherever you're going. Just get away from me. That's what I thought. 150 excess happiness. So actually I have to do... Oh, no, 150 excess. Yeah, we're fine. All right, so there's the sugar. I still need the cotton. Covenal, come on, man. I can make you into a city. That actually does please me. Do we have the room for it? I mean, we do. We got a wonderful science building here for the observatory. Got another one for culture. Could do a culture here. Yeah, I mean, we can make some stuff happen in Wacabanal. What's your production, though? 26. Pretty light on that. So let's at least get a stone cutter for you. Now we're at 32. About a saw pit, then. I'm fine jumping the line. Are these two? No, that's one wonder. But there is a mountain over here. And that's another triple. Okay, yeah, so if I do this and do this. Perfect. Okay. It's starting to come together. We might do stuff with this, and we're not going there. I would do this one. Yeah, I'll put that there. Okay, I like this. Oh, I do need a granary. Nope, I don't need a granary that bad. Okay, Wacabanal will be a city. It's been decided. We got a triple over here that we can work with for our other science. Definitely science. Definitely culture. Definitely culture. This all works. I made that, and we'll probably have to destroy it. I can get over here. Okay, yep, I like what I'm seeing. Let's go ahead and secure our other treasure. Perfect. Yeah, we're just going to take a whole bunch of celebration points now at this stage. I mean, we've pretty much covered... Ah, I knew there would be something here. Oh, Lulami. Very nice. All right, let's start taking care of Kilikofa. And you're coming back towards this. What are you doing? Get through here. You see those people? Plow through them. All right, they don't exist. Hey, buddy, you want to open that border? Great. Great. Yeah, we need to get through here. So who's low on happiness that I'm fine with talking to? Not you. You're all about happiness. Oh, hey, let's talk to Amina. You get her chatting with us, huh? I kind of like how people are liking me. They won't like me for long, obviously. They will eventually hate me. That's just how it goes. But, hey, whatever. All right, Borbadur. Okay, we can maintain specialists easier. There we go. Now we're getting buildings. All right, get me... Actually, I will take that 300 culture. We are trying to push this culture very heavy. Ooh, I will take that gold, though. I need that. All right, so what can you offer? A settlement limit, please. Okay, someone took it. Someone took it. So I could just receive a population, get food. What's the Psychia do? Science and settlements following my religion must be placed on an existing improvement on floodplains. I don't know how many of those I'd be able to make. That's the only thing that annoys me. Double it in towns, so I could get 4 food in towns. Receive a population in my capital when I become suzerain of a city-state. That's expansionist. I could get food on this. Doubled in... Oh, I already read that. 4 food on food buildings. Food on resources. Let's just take the food on resources. I know that's not that big, but it's enough. All right, so there's that. Do we want to use Constitution? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, really. I'm not building wonders yet. Oh, crap. Notre Dame. I forgot. Oh, crap. And so focus on everything else. Okay, this is 8 turns. Are you 8 turns? Okay, 8 turns. I don't even know if Bach can build it. It's throwing me off every time. 8 turns. Where's Notre Dame going? Do we want Notre Dame in here? 1, 2, 3. We could get our 4th wonder. Yep, we're going to push it. All right. Put that down. 8 turns. Go. Notre Dame. Make it happen. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Completely forgot about that. Ooh, Venice. That's actually pretty nice. I'll chat you up if I can. Not yet, huh? Okay. All right, let's get you closer to Kilikofa. Yeah, I love how I'm like, I want this stuff, and then I completely 100% forget about it. Okay, we have enough to make some magic happen, and that happen. It's going to happen in Wacabanal first. So there's a city. Let's get us building. I want to see what the dungeon is at. 2. Okay. So we'll want an observatory because that's a 4. It's massive. We'll go ahead and put a dungeon with it. Okay. That works. Definitely want a university out here. Focusing on the triples. Pavilion is... Oh, well, I have to build that first. We'll wait. Okay, where's a guild hall going? Can we get a solid... Okay, we can get a solid 3 or a 2. Oh, and a 2 out here. Okay. Well, I think we should plan for a triple, and then I'm going to stop it there. Let's let this stuff kind of work out. All right, we've made another city. This needs to go somewhere else now. Yep, that'll work. All right, we're going to move a camel. This looks like a perfect camel to move. Oh, yeah, that's a perfect camel to move. Okay, 79, 77, and 70. Bach is building a wonder. Oh, it has nothing to get. Oh, well, it has this. All right, Tikal's at 70. Yeah, Lahaina, we're going to go ahead and drop this down to 70. There we go. Perfect. Move on from there. Get out of there. Kamakura, we are befriending. 13 turns, that's reasonable. We have 535. We need to settle this. Yeah, we're 2 down. I want to get up. Okay, you have treasure. And you are distant. We could get a privateer out here, maybe. Okay, we're in a celebration again. You guessed it. Let's grab the culture and gold from our cities. Ooh, a migrant. Or I can work on science. Science. I like the migrant, though. We need the science. Yeah, want to try to get to Machu Picchu. However, I wouldn't be surprised if it's already built or being built, because that is a good wonder to have. And we have waited a while to get there. All right, so you should go here. Yeah, perfect. There's Kilikofa. Do we have any more room? I could get some more temples. I'm not opposed to that idea. Not opposed to it at all. There we go. Do we want a granary? Yeah, we actually kind of do want a granary. We'll put that out right here. There we go. Let's get the rest of this explored. Perfect. You need to go. Yeah, let's go this way. Venice, I don't have enough yet. I will eventually. There's Cordoba. Not really a big deal. All right, that's nice. Oh, before we go, let's grab this. Plug it in. I said plug it in. There we go. And let's keep going. All right, we're not even at 50% yet. Good grief. Oh, that's right. 50% unlocks the ability to start winning the game. All right, so you're here. I don't know where I want you to be. How about you go to Copen and heal? Oh, and we can upgrade too. All right, you've done that. Prophetstown's solid. We could mess with Kiev if we wanted. Yeah, let's do Kiev real quick. What's my percentage? 28. I want to try to get this higher. How much do you get this unlocked by? Unlocked through gameplay. I want to know what these other founder beliefs would be, but I just don't do enough cultured gameplay to really, you know, deal with it. 748. We can do that soon. All right. I need like another turn, and I can buy another settler, which is what I want. All right, Yingtian, hey, he's got some kind of nice wall here. It reminds me of when I played Confucius that one time, and I put one stretch of wall from one end of my continent to the other. It was beautiful. Most beautiful thing I've ever seen. All right, let's get more gold. Yeah, put a tear in your eye for that. It's amazing. Let's go for... Actually, I'm going to go for the dyes, actually. Ooh, Fuzhou, he went for it. That makes me worried someone will do this settle. They're trying to get something. They can't even reach... Okay, that's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that settle. All right, let's get the dyes. I'm actually going to take these out of both and push our happiness even higher. All right, we're at 63 in Wakabanal. That's crazy. 96. Let's push this up to 100. Do we have any other happiness? Not really. Man, 123 for the culture is insane. Actually, you would get more... gold if I put you here. Oh, I lost 10, but I gained a gold. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I have any more happiness at the moment. That sounds very depressing. Okay, yep, that'll work. It's 108. Yeah, just trying to try a few things out. I think we're in a very healthy spot, so we're allowed to kind of try some things a little bit. All right, there's that. Yeah, we need a settle. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3. So we're full here. That's a 3. So if I do, like, I'm trying to think where would be a good settle in this area, because I'm seeing a ton of production I want to work with. Let me just go ahead and buy a guy. Yeah, let's get that going. Look at that. Lovely 4 treasure. So that's 10 turns. Anywhere closer, that's 11 turns. Well, that's distant lands. So, yeah, this is closer by a turn. It's all about being closer and faster by a turn, guys. All right, let's chat up Venice. All right, apparently... Oh, yep, that's fine. Charlemagne's made peace with somebody. Good for him. Let's keep exploring this. We got another settlement limit. That's great. And that's 250 gold from Kilwa. Don't mind me. All right, we could fit another guy in. Oh, yeah, let's go here. That's 6 out of 8. Goodness, that's looking good. Okay, now, Awa. Let's head for the other pearl. And man, Awa's looking fantastic. Sovereignty I do want, but we got to go for White Tower. All right, trade opportunity. Take me there. Timbuktu. I'm all for it. Lose 3 happiness, but get 50% more income. I'm just going to leave it. Okay, you should go somewhere else, like Calhoun. Put you here. All right, we can figure this out now. Right. Okay, so if I go here, I close that gap. I get out to there. Okay. I don't get this treasure, which annoys me. But I do get this. Okay. This seems to be reasonable. Not much in the way of adjacencies on stuff. But the production allocation is very high here, and I like that. This can spread out, and stuff can happen. So we're going to go there. Yeah, we're going to go there. All right, beautiful. You can do your last bit of stuff. All right, so Chicumsa is doing his thing. Amina, yeah, it looks like most people are giving me a thumbs up. or like me. Not everybody, but enough. Alright, Waluku, you can't reach this. That's fine. Oh, right. I wanted the last volcano tile. I'm going to keep letting him spread. 11 turns is actually pretty reasonable. Alright, good. We got ourselves some fleets now. Let's go ahead and return you back to Kahului. And you were going to go... I can get another relic. Oh, hey, I can slot a relic. That's right, I got an observatory. Starting to get more science buildings now. In that case... Oh, right, we're going to talk to Kiev, weren't we? Yeah. Go ahead and give them that. What's that put us at? 28% still. Okay. Yeah, get you prepped. Let's get you going. Alright. Beautiful. Unlocking big chunks of land now, so I'm feeling better. And you can head that way. Try to slip through all this weird stuff. Ugh. Constantinople. Might be willing to befriend them, maybe. Just maybe. Where are we at? Do we want to get on here? No, we don't. Fuzhou, I don't care. I need to get up here, which we're moving in that way. And even after that settle, we'll have 2 more settles to make, which I think we're going to try to go for. This is the city. We're going to make some, like, resource picks after this. That's kind of my goal with the next cities we're going to, or towns we're going to put down. I'm going to take more science on my observatories, or universities. All right, we got a charge left. Let's go ahead and hit up anyone in particular. Oh, Little Axe. Yeah, let's hit up Little Axe. All right, let's get you there. This guy's almost in position. Alright, let's put you on hold. Let's get you moving. I know you're closer. Alright, beautiful. Finally getting this area unlocked. Definitely opens up a possibility, not for, well, yeah, a possibility for Banker. Speaking of which, I'm going to take a look at that right now. How are we looking? We're 7th place. I do need to improve that. We're doing great on culture, though. And science is actually not terrible. We're pretty reasonable. Up to 2nd in military is really good because we're settling distant. That really helps us out. I'm sorry, Alexander. I'm not fighting anybody, so I don't really need that. All right, so that's out of the way. Let's get sovereignty. Pretty much we're all set on this. We'll probably just we're really going to push things ahead with all this culture we got. We don't really need this. That's kind of fine. So we'll confirm that. All right. Have you skip a turn? Oh, never mind. You're in position. All right, good. That's a 3. That's a 3. Just kind of checking things out. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Yeah, we ruined that, but we can get like a settle. Maybe not in here, but we can get some settles around on the edges. That works out perfect for us. So yeah, let's go ahead and confirm this, and we'll go ahead and get you following our religion too. All right, let's get the horses. That's the big one. Now, how do we want to go about this? I want this to be a city as soon as possible. So I should probably go for productions, I think. Yeah, we should go for productions. All right, Calhoun. Yeah, let's get a brickyard. Definitely want to expand out this way. Yeah, let's do a brickyard here. Go ahead and get our stone cutter. 3,000 to make into a city. Good to know. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we made it so we can do a fishing quay and a harbor. I need 1 more tile because then I can make Havana Harbor here, which would be really good. Let's see. We don't really need a temple, but we can grab one. Not opposed to it, actually. 1, 2, 3. This would be a great area to work with, so we'll keep that open. So we got our 2 and we got our 3. And then we got a science here we can work with as well. Actually, we can do our sciences. Oh, I still have to get over here for culture, though. All right, we'll figure it out. Saw pits do actually make sense to me, so we're actually go right here so we can get over there. Beautiful. All right, we got everything moved. Oh, hey, you finally got a treasure point. Good. Good, good. Oh, man, that is amazing. I love getting rid of the tiles. I love exploring. Oh, man, good thing I enjoy playing a game that's all about exploration, huh? Oh, Notre Dame! Next to my lighthouse. Got Oracle in the back. Got, forgot the name of it. Mundo Perdido. Beautiful. Echoes of glory and our losses of our victories and our disasters have always resounded under those vaults. Andre Chompson. And that gave us this wonderful ability, which we probably will take. Alright, let's grab that science, of course. I'm feeling Hilo's looking pretty solid. Let's, yes. Start heading up to these wonderful things out here. Okay. I will support that. Oh my gosh, finally, food in my towns. I'm glad people are finally giving me options. Come on. I've been waiting for these. Alright, let's throw some food around. Who's growing? Alright, Awa's growing, which is almost done, honestly. Hilo, Kalhu, Kailua. Kailua is the one we need to mess with, I think. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Kahalui's doing fun. Which is it? Who just got stuff? Come on. Love how I'm blanking on names. Copen, Homelands, Distant. Okay, I love it says Distant Lands. That actually helps. Yeah, I guess it could be either of these. We'll just hit Kailua up here. Yes, I hit the right one. Oh, man. Yeah, I love the fact I can remember things. All right, moving on. We're going to hit up Madrid now. Spread this lovely religion as far as it can go. Whoever will listen, whoever has ears can hear. We're doing it. All right. Kailua. Hey, buddy. We need you to get a dude because we're going to go explore the world with this. Spread the love. I want to at least try to get up to 50 try anyway. I know I'm not focused that hard, but hey, nobody said we couldn't. Man, Madrid, you look ugly. I'm not going to lie. That's ugly. That's ugly, man. At least my stuff is all weird and sporadic all over the place. You know, like I have a scattered-brained mind, which I do. Where we going? Where we going? That's not bad. Man, I'm going to be so unhappy next stage, aren't I? Speaking of which, what is a dedication for people? People. Okay, I need one more that'll happen. That won't happen. Where are we at? Specialist limit in cities next age. I'm not even close to this. That's not even what I wanted either. I wanted more happiness on my people. Looks like that won't happen. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. All right, I want to try this. Actually, I could do this right now, probably. Who has the numbers? Amina, let's try to chat you up a little bit, huh? Never mind, we're already doing it. Apparently, she has someone on my border. I actually don't care either. All right, yeah, there we go. Ooh, another little area down there. Hey, you can team up with him. Look at that. You guys get to be buddies and pals. Okay, I don't care for that explosion. That's a terrible explosion. All fixed. All fixed. Okay, moving on. Finally, we can get our cotton. Thank goodness. All right. Now. Still not built yet. We're going to try. Probably going to lose that. The fact this is available surprises me. I'm going to go for it. I don't particularly care. Of course, I want gold and influence. I have so many relics. It's ridiculous. Yeah, we'll throw the specialist thing in there. All right. Honestly, he can just hold on to the cotton. He needs the production. Oh, wait. He doesn't need the production anymore. Hey, does anybody have any more pearls? More pearls of wisdom to... Nope. Okay. Moving on then. All right, let's get down here. Try to spread this religion some more. Let's get over here. There we go. Another area. Oh, yeah, we're finally getting this figured out. Great. Hey, guess what? It's another relic I can't slot. Good grief, man. What is with Bach and all this open ability here? Like, I don't understand why it looks like that. Good grief. All right. Actually, you know what? Some people don't have temples. I know that. I just know. Yeah, see, look at that. All right, where are we putting a temple in? I'm down for that. Works for me. All right, hospital ain't happening. I gotta put some of this stuff down, but we'll get there. Let's go ahead and plug this in, huh? There we go. Good grief, man. I'm glad you can make it. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. 20 GDP. I should probably get some privateers. Oh, what got built? Forbidden City. See. And it makes sense that Xerxes built it. Ooh, we got another settlement. My goodness, we need to fill that up. There's Venice going wild. All right, let's acquire this. I would love to have some more of this. All right, what's next? Spice Islands, yes. Oh, and there we go, Puppeteer. That'll come in handy. All right, let's finish this out. Ooh, we have a bank. Let's hit the big bank. We got a 5. We got a 5. Do I have another food building that goes... I don't think I do. Nope, because the grist mill does its own thing here. Okay, yep. So, do I want to do a bank or not? 5, 5. You know what? I will. Yep, so I'm going to keep the bank there. Keep the hospital with it. Classic build. Classic build. Alright, moving on. We need to get a pavilion on this 3. We need to get a menagerie. Oh, we have another one, don't we? Pretty sure there's another happiness. So we'll scratch that. University, though. Yeah, let's hit a triple on here. That academy can go. Alright, we'll leave that be. Oh, we did unlock White Tower. I don't even think we can... Oh, Machu Picchu. That is right. Let's reread this, because it's different now. Buildings in this settlement gain culture and gold adjacency for mountains. So it's this settlement. They changed it. This used to be, like, OP is all get out. So this settlement, which means, honestly, Tikal or Wakabanal should build it. And if I'm being honest, Tikal's more of the call. So let's look at Tikal getting it. That'll be a boost there. If I put this here, that's a big boost. This is a warehouse building, so that means nothing to me. This would boost both of these buildings. This would also be a nice boost. We'll lose the observatory next age, but this will still be a 3. 1, 2, 3. Or my bad. 1, 2, 3, I would assume. And even if not, that's also going to boost this too. So let's go in here. Let's try to get Machu Picchu going. All right, great. Got more specialist options. Let's go ahead and just fill... Oh, let's fill this one in. I don't think dyes go away. Modern age, we'll find out. All right, Lahaina. So I've now realized my hospital bank thing. I thought I had one more, like, food location. I don't, but it's whatever. All right, shipbuilding. Do I want to lose this, or do I want to lose 7 gold? 7 gold. Good grief. That's expensive. Oh, I'm losing 4 and then 3 for the maintenance, right? Okay, that makes more sense. Sawmill, pavilion, menagerie. All right, let's do menagerie pavilion first. All right. What's in here? A kiln. Yeah, get me a menagerie. And then pavilion. We'll kind of leave this as is. Let's go over here for the pavilion. And then let's do a bank. Do I want to have a base of 8 food? Is the question. All these are 3 regardless of whatever I do. So yeah, let's do this. Might as well keep them together. Yeah, there we go. Let's just leave that. Do we have a policy? No, we don't. Oh, right. Define right. That's fine. Okay, moving on. I don't think I'm getting 150. I don't think it's going to happen for me. All right. Yep, we're going to go over here. We're almost at 50%. All right. Oh, almost messed it up. There we go. All right, there's good sores. Finally figuring this out. Amine, Santiani. Yeah. Okay, very interesting map. A lot of islands. Was not expecting this many islands. I'm not against it. It's just I wasn't expecting it. All right. Now we are going to take a culture hit once we go to modern because Hawaii only gets the culture ability during that time unless we decide to, ooh, how are we building this? Oh, yeah, let's go here because now I have that tile. Also, I need to make this a city. Yep, I'm just going to waste all my money right now. 22 production sucks. I don't care. I can't even... Why can I not make Havana Harbor? Oh, I haven't unlocked it yet. That's why. Gotcha. Okay, that's fine then. What's it take to build? Must be in distant lands, coast adjacent to land that is not a lake. Okay, that's all I need to know. Nan Madal, I have like one place I can build that. Maybe I will. I haven't decided yet. Alright, let's do that. Competing Wonder, Machu Picchu. He might actually beat me to it. That looks pretty done. Yeah, that looks closer to done than me, but we're going to keep trying anyway. Alright, nothing there. I do want to actually build my culture buildings faster, so I'm going to drop the culture on happiness because we're good on that. We're set on that by now. And food in my culture buildings would be pretty good. Not opposed to that. Yeah, we'll keep this actually. All right, so let's see how we change. Oh, we only lost a little bit of culture. Not a big deal. Okay, moving on. You could build White Tower. It takes 19 turns. If I do that... Okay. We already have a 3 here. If I do this, it's not great, but I get a 3 on the culture, and I can just keep my sciences over here. Yeah, you know what? I'm fine with that. Worst case, we can move it around. So let's try to do White Tower and see where we go from there. Okay. Also, we have a new area. Let's get rid of this. Sure, that's fine with me. What else we got? Do we want to move production? Yeah, Wakabanal does not need all this. You don't need this. You crazy. That's 72 production. That's insane. Yeah, you can just lose all that. All right, so pretty much 9.5. Interesting. Is there anything I want to throw into Wakabanal? Not really. Kind of want to keep it as is. 88. I wonder if I should throw gold in here. Oh, no, we're going to leave it. All right, Wakabanal's acquired all it needs to anyway, so it doesn't even matter. All right, so that's Gasors, that's Constantinople. Let's just get the rest of this knocked out so we really don't have to explore as much. There's Madrid. Great. Looking good. All right, I need to make a few more settles, so we'll try our best here. Ooh, there we go. More pearls. We can get a monastery. I love monasteries. I can get a population, production, suzerain of a scientific city-state, including this one. Science on specialists. I'll take the monastery. It's 4 science I can work with. All right, you got to move this here. Can I get... Okay, I'm at 100. To be fair, Kahlua would make more happiness because it's distant lands, but it's whatever. All right, there's that. You can upgrade. More GDP for me. Oh, 80. That's pretty good. How are we on that, by the way? 6th place. We're climbing. Not great, but we're climbing. We're pretty low on the culture tree, so I'm not expecting a cultural win anytime soon. That's annoying. I'm not going to trust that at all. You should leave. Don't do it. Okay, I was hoping you wouldn't do that either. Well, we lost Machu Picchu. Good job, Alexander. I knew someone was building it, so it is what it is. All right, Waluku, where are you at? Oh, okay, you're there. Could get this science. Or I can get 4 production. Let's take this. Who did what? Reformation. Okay, good for you, I guess. Glad you could figure that out. You can auto-explore. We're going to keep spreading the love. Where do we want to do that? Baghdad, maybe? Oh, hey, you know what? I'll mess with this. Ooh, you got treasure. You got treasure. Hey, buddy. See, you got some money over there. Wouldn't mind me getting some privateers, would you? I don't... Am I going to make that anything? I haven't decided yet. Haven't decided yet. Now, I could get some in Samarkand. Oh, we can finally get our observatory, finally. All right, these are all... Oh, we can get an 8, apparently. Interesting. Why are these 8s? Oh, probably for vegetation. We're going to go here anyway. Alright, not at all what I wanted. Alright, we missed out on Machu Picchu, not a big deal. Is what it is. The fact it was even open for so long is impressive. Alright, we got another relic we can't even slot. And we unlocked something we can't even build. Alright, so you got me a specialist, huh? I feel like I could use him. Let's go there. Ooh, I'll agree to that. Don't mind if I do, Alex. Don't mind if I do. Alright, what else we got? So we have pavilions and menageries, which I think we should definitely capitalize on. So let's get a pavilion in here. Get a menagerie in here. I'll figure out the rest after that. All right, what's our tech looking like? Oh, yes, we need Havana Harbor. And now we're just going to do future civics and kind of force people to move forward, even though they don't want to. I need you to run away. Try not to get sniped. All right, you're going to skip a turn. Hilo, right. 10 turns. See you later. That's the fastest route. Ooh, Stockholm's up there. Let's befriend Stockholm. I'd be happy to do that. Alright, we need more. We need 3 more settles. Holy cow. Oh, okay. Who's doing stuff to Bach? You need to back off, bud. Alright. Get in. We're running. Oh, that's a Karak. Alright. I shouldn't have done that. 350 gold. I don't even know what that was for. Yep, I really read, guys. I pay attention. Alright, let's get over here. Oh, I did not mean to hit that. We gotta fix Bach. Bach's in trouble. Dang, dude. Quit attacking me. Not my privateer. Alright, see you later. Yeah, I need to deal with Non-Halema's town, okay? 250 gold. Yeah, we're going to do that. All right. I'm going to fill this in all the way. That has to be close to a 75. Like, come on. Some of these have to be close to 75, right? Come on. I got 1. Are you kidding me? I don't even know if I want specialists next age. I haven't even decided yet. Okay, education gets me 5 innovation and +1... Oh, well, that's a heliocentric model, isn't it? Has anybody done gunpowder yet? Because I'm a little surprised that they haven't. I should probably grab innovations, honestly. So I'm going to grab this, and then, yeah. I'm not really focused on finishing the tech tree. I'm focused on getting innovation. Okay, that's dangerous. Don't hurt me. For the love of existence, what the heck, man? Everybody and their mother. I love trying to deal with privateers. Like, I want to use privateers. I do. But boy, does it just not work. You need to have... There's only one way to do it. Alright, I have to have a commander so that nobody sees them. That's like the only way to do it. Gold on my treasure resources. That would be crazy. I could do a company post. I get food and production in distant lands on top of it being 4 gold. 2 gold if there's at least 1 resource assigned to the settlement. And must be placed in existing improvement and cannot be placed adjacent to another company post. It's actually a good amount of gold out of these. Alright. There we go. Hey, can we make this happen? Probably not, but we're going to try. 123. Yeah, okay. You're really testing me, my friend. Testing me to no end. All right, send this to... That's a homeland city. There you go. Beautiful. All right, well, let's try to escape some more. Good grief. Oh, she built Nan Madol. Good for her. Surprised she pulled that off. I don't like Nan Madol. I don't like the fact that I have to count an island and figure it out. Kind of annoys me. Just my 2 cents on it. I can get a company post. Put me down for that. And of course, that's where the monastery would go. All right, there you go. Finally escaped. Okay, this guy's dead. Okay. I think that's 9 turns. That's 13. Okay, stop. Game. No. Stop it. There you go. All right, we're going to heal up here. We're going to hide out. Speaking of hiding out, let's get some production. No, not production. I'm going to get a settler and buy one of those. I have the money for it. And we can still make some stuff. Okay, so we need a production. I think I will go here for it. Let's acquire a dungeon. Just checking the numbers here. Yeah, let's get a dungeon. There we go. At least get some 8 production. Try to make this White Tower happen a little more quickly. Someone made peace with each other. Good for them. Let's send out some more delegations. We've unlocked the victory conditions. We'll take a look at that in just a second. There's a future civic. There's some more stuff. Oh, it gave me a scientific. That's nice. Ooh. 1 science per age in towns plus 2 in distant lands would be phenomenal. Yep, we're going to grab that. All right, narrative choice. I will take production on my pavilion. We're already rocking culture like crazy. I will ally myself with you for now. And then when you go to war, I will disband this. All right, let's get the other one because we need to do those. Let's keep hitting the civic. Get me the this. What else we got? I'm going to take the food and production. All right, yep, we got options here. I think the ideal... Okay, that would be kind of hard to get into, wouldn't it? But that's kind of the best choice we have. Unless I want to get in here, which I don't. I'm fine with a settle around here, but yeah, let's start here. That's a good start. Okay. All right, there's your guy. I don't think I'm going to make it. Also, he will most likely die immediately. Okay, so we got that. I need another... Yep, I need like 2 more guys. Let's get another settler. Good. That'll be great. Ooh, a company post. I'm fine with that. It's a little extra production and some food. Okay, he's exploring up there. Nice. Looks like a settler's coming through. I don't know for what. All right, so where are we growing in Wakabanal now? Could do specialists. I think we're going to grab... Yeah, let's grab that. All right, perfect. We probably want production at the moment. I probably won't crush this, so I'll take that because I want to go there. All right, this settle should probably be... Yeah, that's like perfect. Yeah, that's a perfect spot. All right, see if I can get in there. Oh, no, he's going to activate it, so I won't get that. Let's see if we could... Okay, again, messing with me here. It's annoying. What we got? Ah, yes. Another relic that we can't use. Oh, actually, we had room. I forgot observatories and stuff. Goodness, we're making a ton of progress. Oh, speaking of which, how is our religion looking? I don't think we're getting to 50%, but it's a goal. 28%. It's never going up. I love that. Oh, that's right. Bach is also fallen to another person, so we got to deal with that. I forgot about it. All right, well, Cabanal's got this. Let's go ahead. Let's get a... Where are we at? Okay. Ooh, what's the shipyard looking like? I am okay with this. Let's get a shipyard in here, and we'll put a wharf with it, I suppose. I know that's actually looking better, but whatever. There's that. Oh, we do need a kiln. It's a 3 kiln. It's a double over here. No, we're not doing that. Let's do... Yeah, I want a pavilion here. I'll probably put a menagerie with it, I guess. All right, let's leave that alone for now. Well, I was going to boost this some more, but I can't. Could probably throw everything into Wakabanal. It's at 54. Now, 57. Oh, what am I doing? Wakabanal's homelands. That's dumb. That's a mistake. It would have been Kailua, right. Not really going to help me any. I'm going to slot this in anyway. We'll just stay happy. All right, yep, that activated. Okay, good. We found a treasure. Let's see if we can steal it. I don't know if we can. All right. Let's focus on this. Oh, apparently that's a decent amount of firepower. Surprised that worked. Ooh, what we got? Wonderful. All right, let's keep grabbing our GDP. See if we can steal some GDP. Okay, now we're getting tag teamed. All right, let's get rid of this guy first. Perfect. What do we got? Let's secure this. That should be a second one. Should be 2 at least. You would think. Maybe I'm even up to 3. Huh? I'm still at 1. This ticks me. Okay. Gosh, that's annoying. Yeah, we're not getting that science, and I actually don't care anymore. All right, moving on. All right, let's find the guy. Cool, we found him. We're going to try to steal that. All right. Oh, you need to level up. You need to level up. You're going to take the unpacking ability. He's here to fight people. All right, you're in position. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. That kind of shuts things down pretty good. We got Hic Sunt Dracones. All right, let's go ahead and secure some Cowrie. Oh, the pearls would be nice too, I guess. Let's get a fishing key if we could, and a harbor. And we'll leave it at that. Although I could do a temple, actually. Oh, wow, triple. Ooh, I can get over here for a... Oh, that's really nice. You have a bit of... 1, 2, 3... Okay. So we could crush this sawmill and saw pit. I'm going to do it. Normally I don't, but we will. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's 0 for now because of stuff. That's a lovely 4. Perfect. All right. Now we'll just shoot across here. Pew... Yes. I don't know what I was going to say there, but yep, perfect. All right, we got Co. We're about to get another one up here. You're going to attack my guy. Don't even worry about it. He's going to just destroy your stuff. I know it. Repair all that. All right, let's snag this if we can. All right, let's see if we can get a decent amount of attack power on this. Okay, we might have to reevaluate that one. All right, here we go. There we go. We can be Russia or Nepal. A lot of options. All right, let's secure... I'm going to have to get through here. So this, and this. There we go. We closed it off. We've secured it. Looks like we're running some of this. Let's actually crush a few things. If I do a fishing key here and a harbor. There we go. We are kind of a sawpit sawmill. Oh, we're definitely sawpit sawmill. Yeah, let's go ahead and secure that. Oh, I should have put it here. I could have went across. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, so sawpit, sawmill. That's great. Good. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and hit this one. Now we can just get both of those when we need it. Perfect. All right, now we just need one more settle. And I see a great spot for it. We don't have enough. We'll get it next turn. Ooh, hey, okay. Bach is now following Confucianism. That's not great. You need to stop doing that, bud. You need to stop doing that. All right, we're going to have to run away from that fight. Wailuku. Wailuku, what are we doing? Production, I suppose. Yeah, we'll keep it at that. All right, snag it. Not quite. We will next turn, hopefully. And we can spread some religion here. Got some more points. Yeah, you're gonna do your thing right now. I'm getting tired of that. Get Kahuna. Anybody else? I don't know why they came here, but that's the only one they really messed with, surprisingly. All right, cool. Oh, before we hit next turn, how are we looking on the number? Yeah, we're far off. We're far off. Not happening. Scientific, we might be able to creep up on. I actually should set things up for that. So, did we lose our boat? We lost our boat, which means we got to run away. Yep. Hey, there's White Tower. To be a king and wear a crown is a thing more glorious to them that see it than it is pleasant to them that bear it. Yep, that's right. Ooh. I'm going to grab that niter. And as for this, we're going to grab fish. Okay, to call. You should see about a bank hospital. What do we got? Well, apparently there's a double here. Oh, yeah, there is a double there. How about that? Interesting. Okay. What about a shipyard? Okay, I'll take that 8. How's the company post looking? And the monastery. Okay, what about the company post? All right, all right. Let's do a company post here, and we'll do that there. And then we can do a monastery. Monastery. Perfect. That all equals out. Now, I could get a kahuna. Let's buy one of those. And then, what are you building in Bach? You still have stuff you can mess with. It's taking time. What are you building in Lahaina? You're more or less done once you get your bank in, or your hospital. Okay. Show me the company posts. Okay. Now show me the monasteries. Well, we'll take the monastery. Okay. Metallurgy. We should probably get that armorer. And then, oh, actually we need to anyway, because we need to get the extra points. Alright, White Tower's built. The only other thing I care about is Havana Harbor. Then we'll focus on other things. Okay, looks good. Looks good. Let's just throw that in there. Yeah, we're pretty much filled out. I like it. Alright, let's snag this. We got the unit captured. Alright, now we just need to go and capture more. I need to run away, and you need to make this happen. This is not what we signed up for. Okay. 58%. We should be cruising through this very soon. Food. Yes, I will take food. I love food. It's my favorite thing. Alright. Treasure convoy needs... Oh, wow, we do have a distance here. Well, get it going. Alright, apparently people don't like me. We're going to run away now. Okay. There's not much I can do here. There. Alright, it's going to take a turn. That's fine. I made you so we could spread religion some more. Oh, Bactria is open. Yeah, let's hit them up. Alright, you need to get down here. So, how are we looking? 60% through. I think we're doing great. A lot of time. Alright, let's keep going. We'll try to push this a little more. Let's go ahead and secure this one. That should hopefully have it high enough, I would hope, at this stage. Who is defenseless? What is that? What do you mean? Why do you exist? I'm going to get a privateer, actually. I'm going to get a privateer for this. And I don't mind a temple. Sawpit, sawmill, stonecutter. Okay, let's do the stonecutter first. Let's put a sawpit over here. Yep, I'm fine with that. Let's move on. Okay, there we go. We're back in business. I would like... Yeah, let's try to heal a little bit. And then the next guy we see, hopefully we can take him out. Try to keep stealing his treasure fleets if we can. That's the goal, anyway. Ooh, you showed up more prepared than I thought. Okay. All right, we've unlocked that. There's some gold. Alright, secure this right here. Alright, let's get you. And then we'll try to get some more stuff. Metallurgy too. Yeah, I need that innovation point. Okay, I can't do much else here. I'll just throw this around. Alright, you're good. Anything else I want to do? Could spread the religion up here in Mapuarne. Might as well. Not Mapuarne. Maprantua. Let's go over here. Would like to explore more. 14, 14. Let's get our last settle in. I definitely want that. So let's grab that. And with that in mind, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yep, that ends there. So yeah, I'm basically just going to settle like right here and just capture a whole bunch of resources. And that'll finish that. Anything else, really? I'm not seeing it. Oh, right, we could do one more exchange. Let's actually do that. We have enough influence for it. Oh, wow, we're in a ton of happiness. I will talk to Amina, I suppose. Just hit her up with this. All right. We should be pushing through even harder. My only annoyance is that she is higher than me by quite a bit on the... Oh, my bad, Tecumseh is right now with all that innovation. I mean, we're pretty much set for culture. The only problem is I was hoping to have things even higher, but we don't have it right now. Domination's doing great. I'm just settling wherever I want. That's fantastic. Okay. So there's another future civic. That pushed us to 67%. That's insane. All right, these all look good. If I were to go anywhere else, I would suppose it'd have to be here. What are we building in here? Pavilion, kiln. All right, yeah, I'd probably want to boost this one. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. We got a diplomatic point. Oh, hey, let's get happiness in all of our palace and city halls. And then hit civic again. Nothing else to do there. Oh, wow, I could actually settle over there. But, yep, we're going to go down here. All right, looks like that guy decided to dip. Oh, Stockholm. He's trying to fight me, and then he realized, hey, I'm an ally. I'm a friend. That's right. I'm a pal, dude. I need to get all defensive here. We're all buddies. Okay, now for the other thing. Get me... Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to spread my religion a tad more here. Let's get another kahuna. I'll try to get over there. Oh, apparently I can get another company post. I will do that. I'm trying to make more money, actually. That's what I'm focused on. Ooh, hey, she went up here. I'm going to hit those up. All right, there's some innovation. All right, what are we looking at? Oh, this is Kailua. I want to get Havana Harbor done, so I should probably go for production. Oh, there we go. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I want to make sure I have this before Lahaina gets crazy. All right, so our turn is this, innovation, and then basically we just kind of shoot future tech. Let's grab this. Really, we're kind of set up. I think we kind of... you know, I will take that resource capacity. 136. Can I make the magic happen? 140. Okay. Unless I had some dies. Dies? Nope. Okay. The only other option would be... actually, you might be better at it than I would think. But I'm going to keep this 140 in Lahaina anyway, because I just don't care. Alright. Let's move around. Oh, hey, look at that guy. Oh, no. Oh, right. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. All right, let's kind of go this way. And, oh, that's a kahuna, right? That's what we wanted. Let's start with Tumasic and move from there. Oh, you're kind of done, aren't you? Well, we'll let you grow. That's right. I'd let you grow because of how quick you grow. So you're better off doing that for me instead of being a fishing town, which we can always do later. We're going to leave these alone. The armor makes sense. I'm going to hold off. Let's get these going. I want this out of the way before we get too far ahead of ourselves. All right. There's Waikolu, or Waikolo. All right. Let's get fish, pearls, dyes. Fantastic. And we'll go ahead and get a fishing key and a harbor. I don't think we really need anything else. We'll just kind of let that be. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I suppose we could get some production, but we're going to hold off. All right. Now let's try this. This is actually a 3. Take this out. Get this up to a 5. I wish I had more dies. Just a little bit more die. That would be perfect. All right. So distant lands. I mean, I could shoot this up to... That's 59. So it's actually 6 a pop, right? Removing the production would be hurtful. All right. 59. There's 84 into call. Tikal might actually be able to do it. At this point, I'm just doing it just to get it done. Just to try it out. All right, 84. 87. 91. Well, actually, I should probably use the dies to figure this out first. 89. 95. 101. 107. And then these are 3 regardless. Drop this. Grab one of these. 110. So Lahaina's still got the power. Goodness, it's 110. That's insane. That was moving 20. Goodness. Okay. Well, Cobbin, I'm going to give you some of this. We're going to just go ahead and hold on to it. I don't really care at this point. All right, that's all good. Let's throw our city stuff elsewhere. This is basically culture central, so you can have that. And then you look decent on the gold. Oh, hey, I didn't realize that. What? Okay, I already had enough of that. We're going to move this gold, by the way. Yeah, we lost 1.5. Yeah, you do not need it. You can have this food, though. Yeah, there you go. Well, we gave it a shot. Gave it the college try. All right, so how we looking? Hey, there's Bactria. Nice. Another relic I can't slot. What we got here? People doing projects. Someone attacking my boat. And people love doing that. Love attacking my dang boats. Leave me alone, dude. Okay, Wakabinol. I could give me more pearls, I guess. I mean, I don't really see... There's not a point. All right, Awa is done. Just going to keep grabbing tiles right now. Takes no time at all to grow. Wakabinol's at 69. That's nice. 125. 128. Alright, yeah, what we got over here? Let me finally see what this is, because I think someone finally just stopped being a problem. Alright, let's head to that. Yeah, that name. How am I looking? Probably not even 30%. I keep dropping. Okay, I don't care enough about religion to do it that hard. Alright, Havana Harbor. In the immediate nearness of the gold, all else had been forgotten. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. Alright, somehow you grew again. Okay. Well, let's take the production and happiness, I guess. As for you, we'll just head out towards this pearls. And you're done. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, we can't reach that. That's fine. So in that case, we're just grabbing some tiles. Okay. And then, what do we got for economics here? We are kind of more of a mastery thing. We're not really trading as hard as we should be. Havana Harbor's done. We could start working on calculus, but we're doing that somewhere else. So yeah, we should just build up our stuff. Alright, so we got a lovely 3 tile here. Alright, we're working with doubles here. So let's go ahead and do, yep, an observatory here. Put that down, and then we'll put a university right here. We just got to think about guild halls and things like that. We can put a great gold building here. Let's see, that's where we are. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, that's as far as we go. So, yep, we can go there. And we can go there. Okay. Those will work. I do need a pavilion a pavilion menagerie. Pavilion, menagerie. That'll work. And then I could do a temple and a kiln over here. Oh, goodness. Okay, yeah, let's pump these up. Probably before the university. There we go. And then we'll deal with the rest as it comes. Oh, we have the armor unlocked as well, so that's good. Well, we got trade, huh? That's nice. We could figure that out. Oh, hey, we found the redwood forest. Now that's handy. So we're just missing a wonder. Natural wonder, I should say. All right, let's get my Pantwa here. More GDP. Yeah, GDP, I think you got to focus on a little bit more than normal. Not too much. I just don't really... The reason I say more than normal is you can pretty much do a culture and science just doing normal things. This, you would kind of have to, like, pay attention a little more. Hey, we're at 312 on this. Where are we getting our tourism, by the way? All right, so... Natural Wonders gets us 10 points when at least 1 tile is improved. So we got 30 points there. Wonders, 4 for Antiquity, 8 for Exploration, 12 for Modern. That's insane. Displayed Relics gives us 3 points. Artifacts gives us 5. Okay, so yeah, you don't get artifacts until next age. That's why. Celebrations are 2 points per age after researching entertainment. Okay, that's pretty good. And then 1 point for every type of unique improvement. 4 if connected by rail, and then unique buildings 1.2 and 4, 7 with aerodrome. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Resort towns 4 for breathtaking, 7 tiles are breathtaking and modern. Okay, and certain triumphs and cities. So yeah, we're kind of doing it. Oh, all face. No, 1 dogma. I'm a dogma kind of guy. All right, let's go ahead and acquire more dies in Lahaina. Yep, that's fine. Pretty much everybody follows me, but now everyone and their mother's going to show up and start messing with me. All right, 110, 128, 134. Oh, I think I can almost do this. 134, 100. Oh my gosh, we're almost there. Give me this. 142, 144, 140. Gosh. Dang it. 146. Now, Takal, what are you doing? Okay. Well, Takal, you get to have this now and this. I don't care. I'll just throw this stuff in here. We were so close. We were on the cusp of greatness here, and it's failed us. Good grief. Right there. We're right there. Just not getting enough happiness buildings, I guess. All right. Someone researched gunpowder. Good for them. I'm not even focused on that. All right. There we go. Let's get in here. Oh, a skill day, huh? That would actually be... Well, we've already done that. All right. There's this. We'll just keep going. Keep pushing forward. At least we're getting GDP rather regularly, so that's pretty helpful. All right. Now what's happening? High Shaman did something. Have a war declared against you, and have a war declared against you. Okay, cool. Oh, we're growing again in Wailuku. Get me sciences. We're going to focus on science. Oh, let's get some fish. As for you, let's at least get this. All right, Bach. What else you got? Oh, a menagerie. That's right. So triple that up. Gotta get the armorer in here, of course. That'll work. And then we have calculus 9 turns. Have we even finished the heliocentric? Nope, and then that's 12. But this is going to take me 6 and 7, so that's basically 13 turns, which means I should go ahead and cancel this and start on this. Yep, there we go. So, what else we got? Oh, Lahaina, what do you got? Calculus in 11 turns, and we'll leave it. We got things we can work on. Like the armorer, for example. Let's do that first. Gunpowder. Nope, we need to get our innovation up. I don't think we can actually slot this anywhere except for, oh, the city. Okay, that's fine. We're at that stage, you know. We're going to move this. Gonna make even more gold. 16 gold. Man, that's great. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I think I have that locked in. I'm gonna get a saw pit and sawmill. Okay, yeah, we got it locked in. Let's secure a temple. And, oh, hey, we made 500 GDP right there. I forgot about that. Okay, that's mine, because I stole it. Oh, hey, whoa, look at that. That's surprising. All right, perfect. Let's try to get through this mess again. There we go. Okay, off you go. Where are we at on that now? 27%. Yeah, this is extremely hard. It's extremely hard. Is anybody in triple digit or quad digits? We're already in triples. Not quite, but they could be. We're gonna have to keep our religion. As for science, we're looking pretty decent. Apparently, Augustus is starting to hate me. With cities in their empire, dislikes those with towns in their empire, so that's just a classic. How are we looking on innovation now? 38. All right, we gotta up that number. Gotta up that number. Why do I have a feeling that they went for, okay, well, that made sense that he would do that. I have a feeling that they go for future tech and don't really do the mastery stuff. Yeah, repair that sawmill. There we go. You get back to building. Be a good boy. Secure this. I don't even know if I'm getting anywhere near the 75, which annoys me. Okay, we need an armorer over here. So let's secure that. Let's do a menagerie. Oh, wait, do I already have my... Yeah, I do. Okay, yes. Do a menagerie right here. I don't even know if we'll build a kiln at this point. I don't really see a point in doing that. All right, let's just hop through here. You did your job. Anywhere else we can do our job? Oh, yeah, let's go hit up Cornstalk. I want to go around. There we go. Doesn't really help. They're going to kill that. But, hey, it's worth a shot. There's that. Wonder if that's upping us at all. 27 still. Hey, now we're talking. Hey, second place. We're starting to get somewhere with this, GDP stuff. Oh, that's a galleon. And he just flopped over. He's gone. See you later. Good grief. All right, let's move on. Yeah, we've done a fantastic job, honestly. Done a fantastic job. Ooh, there's some innovation right there. All right, so we could complete these. What do we get for a completion on that? I believe we get something out of this, right? We get a population in our cities, including future cities. We do have to be the first to do it, though. We need to find one more wonder. This... looks like it won't happen. We've started diplomatic actions. I should have this already. All right, GDP for projects is pretty good. We don't really care, but it's available. I just need to complete these, which we're on completing those, so we're good. This is still at 1, which is... I don't know why that is. Still haven't even got here yet. That's not happening. Anything in here? First to trade routes with everybody? Not really. Score 800 GDP. That's nice. Maybe we'll use that. We've acquired that. We can have more alliances if we want. I wouldn't be totally against it. We've acquired both of these. I would have loved this. Great work slots on happiness buildings would have been fantastic, but Xerxes just went nuts on it. All right, so yeah, is gunpowder the last thing? It is. Okay, let's hit up all of these real quick. Also, oh, we do have relic slots, so we're actually fine on that. All right, so let's escape here. Finally unlocking map. That's what I wanted to see. All right, Daha. Yeah, let's go to... Kanazawa. I think it's the number of people in a settlement, too. That's probably a reason why my number's low. All right, so what do we have left up here? Okay, we finished the heliocentric model. We're doing calculus somewhere else in a few turns. We could just spam kahunas if we wanted. Merchants really won't get to where they're going. All that's really left is armorers, banks, and hospitals. So yeah, let's get that going. Get that there. Would like a bank. All right, we have a adjacency. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Ooh, that could have been south. All right, I at least want to double on this. So let's do that. Apparently a saw pit sawmill has merit for some reason. Right, beautiful. Okay, you're going to keep doing that. Stop. Nope. All right, back to this. I think we're at 11, 12, and... oh, that's right, 10. There we go. Let's get some gold. Okay. Not enough gunpowder, huh? Not enough oomph to get that gold, huh? How about now? Yeah, there we go. All right, yep, hit castles. Okay, good. Oh, Gungion, nice. What does this get me? 200 science. I think 150 would be enough. Okay, not quite. Hey, we got a tradition slot. Hey, oh, wow, we did it, guys, right at the end of the age. That took forever. All right. I didn't even think about that. Okay, you need to be something like a fishing town, because I can at least take the shipyard. All right, an inn, a hospital. Okay, about a wharf, though. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. How many turns did you have to grow anyway? Oh, 6? I'll let you grow. I just wanted to finally have that specialized. Let's finish this off. What we got up here. Really, we can do whatever we want at this point. Just keep grabbing land, or ocean tiles, I should say. Hey, why did it take you guys so long to actually offer me things? Kind of annoying. All right, I know why that happened. It's fine. All right, Awa, there you go. Samarkand, can we get a little more action in here? There we go, a university. Perfect. Let's put that in. Let's get a stonecutter. Sawmill. No, I was hoping to have a few more things in here. Let's get some company posts in. All right, so you're good. Chichen Itza and them kind of need a little bit of love. That stonecutter. Apparently I can put a... yeah, I'll do that. Alright, yeah, we just need to save up more money and get more buildings, because they're always nice to have whenever possible. Alright, finally, we got this island discovered. Alright, spending gold, spending money. How are we looking? It is going rather well. Okay, so what's our narrative choice? I'll just take production. I don't need people. We don't need anybody. Alright, let's get this last one. There we go. We'll hit the science, because we are trying to push... oh, okay, and it gave us culture anyway. There we go. So, I could, you know what? It's been a while since we received a relic. Just kidding, I want the gold. Good grief, did we make so much money off of that? Ridiculous amount. Okay, so we have a policy. Let's go ahead and just... we can keep hitting cultures. I wonder how many times... that would be wild. No, let's get some science. That way we can get through this tree faster, because we can get a little bit of innovation out of that. Alright, so I do want a bridge. Gets us a culture. It's going to give us more gold, too. And then, do I want a shipyard here? Do I care more about production than the gold? Part of me says probably. Okay, I can build that there. That's useless to me. Company posts. Alright, we can pretty much, it's the same no matter what we do. So, let's go with this. Alright, what is that? That is a mamlet. That is a lancer. I'm going to attack a lancer. Yep, we're going to do that. Okay. Wow, I'm finding stuff I can't grab now. Fantastic. Hey, that's the one we stole forever ago. All right, let's get some more here. We finally get up to 30. Nope, we're losing ground each time we do this. Oh, that's why. All right, someone decided to sink my ship. All right, I have 30 fortifications. I forgot that was a whole thing. Actually, I probably should grab fortifications if I want to go for a cultural win. That is an idea. Okay, that's a lame thing there. Let's get another kahuna. Let's get that going. All right, we need more specialists. Boom, right there. And we're gonna grab gold. I have a lot of influence. Holy cow, do I have a lot of influence. Let's actually use some of it. I'm gonna go in here. Let's convert a population. Let's go with, yeah, let's just go with the big numbers. And who has the highest science number? 774 is me. All right, actually, wow, I guess I do? Somehow. So the only other one's Tecumseh. Yeah, we're going to steal attack from him. There we go. Not bad. All right. Oh boy, we're going to keep pushing. 9 turns. Off you go. Off to the races. All right, we got 1 charge left. Yeah, let's hit this. All right. Looks like Xerxes is all wanting this, and that's fine with me. I don't really care. Looks like Kaim got here. It's kind of outside my sphere of influence, but yeah, that's the downside to going, oh, I want to privateer everything, is how far away are they? To be fair, they're usually pretty far. All right, we're starting to make money. I'm just going to start spending that on our buildings that we're going to be using to carry us over. All right, there we go. There's corn stock. Crisis is resumed. Of course. Where are we at on this? We could do specialists. I'm just going to grab productions right now. We got an economic here. I can get gold on resources in towns or 2 in distant lands. Or, purchasing in settlements. Well, we're going to keep hitting that. Okay, I need one more company post. Let's go ahead and secure that. And then you're going to build medieval walls. Yeah, we need walls. Because I completely forgot about that ability. All right, what do we got? +4 gold in settlements not following your religion. -4 happiness in distant lands. 50 espionage towards convert. -4 happiness in homelands. That's sure. +4 gold. Not following my religion, so I'm taking no benefit. Hold up, hold up. Is that what I think it is? Is that an ecstatic person? Well, I'll be... Oh, well, Cabanal's ecstatic. All right, well, let me research ecstatic here. What is this? Ecstatic is 80 or more. Oh, that is beautiful. That's beautiful. That's good to know. Oh, I had money. I need to spend it. I need to get food. I need to do some things. Yeah, it's a whole thing. All right, so let's get to coping here because I have to cope. Let's get Let's get an inn. Yep, let's get rid of that altar. That's kind of useless to me. Shipyard's a pretty good idea. Do like that. I'd like to get out here, though. That way we can at least do stuff with it. Secure our wharf. Oh, well, how about that? 350 population. Glad we could finally make that happen. Let's expand out this way, just to make sure we're securing all of our tiles. As for this, I'm pretty much done. Awa needs to be a fishing town. Let's go ahead and set you up. 61 food's pretty good. Not bad. All right, throw that in the mix. Get more food. I'm glad everybody's finally starting to see things my way. I think I could throw this somewhere. Oh, perfect. All right, next up. There we go. Yeah, let's get that back in position. All right. Yeah, we pretty much covered everything we needed to cover. We didn't explore all this, but that's fine. Interact to navigate the map. Yeah, that's pretty much what we thought. All right. You're 3 turns on the armorer and then 12 turns on calculus. Okay, I need to get the walls going. Okay. Yeah, we'll focus on that in a second. Oh, yes. There we go. 28%. That's nice. I'm glad the world is a large portion of Catholicism, but apparently I need to spam out units. It's just not something I'm, like, interested in doing all the time. Okay, we're going to lose this science here. It'd still be a double, though. We're going to keep this science, though. This is a 3 regardless. So we will take this. All right, lose 10 culture? No. You wanting to hinder me? Okay. You don't like me, huh? Apparently you don't like me. 600 and 884. I'm going to double whammy you. How about that? And... oh, I can sabotage his specialist? Interesting. Interesting. Not what I want to do. Oh, I forgot I'm allied with Trunk Trock. Holy cow. You at war with anybody? You were hostile with one person. I'm going to do a little thing here. He accepted my alliance. Let's go ahead and accept... let's get Xerxes on board, too. He rejected my alliance, but I got a policy slot out of it. What about Batuta? Ooh, cancel. No, I don't want to be at war. That's a negative for me. All right, we got a policy slot. Let's just grab something good. Something good. I know what it should be. It should be culture on our specialists. That's what it should be. All right, you're going to sleep and hold on tight. Wow, it's just a big chunk of empty ocean there, huh? It's kind of disturbing. Oh, what got built? Then Hue got built. I've built the things I needed to build, right? Hey, we made it. We got the specialist limit in all of our cities next age, if we so choose, and we might do that, actually. All right, Wailuku, now you're done. Now you can just be a fishing town. Yep. You have reason to make an inn. I don't really feel like doing it, though. Oh, you know what? I'll do that and just get more science. How about that? Sure, buddy. Sure. I'm here to be... enjoying this all day. So who stole from me? Xerxes has stole my science. Not cool, dude. Now I know why he didn't want to be in an alliance. I'm going to keep building these walls. I need 30 walls, apparently. That's going to take time. Let's get a few more walls, actually. But first, that hospital's sounding pretty good. No, we'll go with a 3. Yeah, we'll go with a 3. We don't really need... oh, you know what? That's perfect. We can get culture off of that. All right, now we just need to build up and get more walls. Oh, look, another island. Okay, not bad at all. Yeah, we're cruising. We're cruising. That antiquity was a tad rough, but we came around. We came around. So there's gunpowder. There's a population in all of my cities, which we're going to use immediately. All right, so first off, is this my science? It sure is. We're going to go in there. All of my people are going to be, like, severely upset with me. Oh my gosh. I can already see the happiness crisis. Ooh, boy, I can see it. Oh, yeah, let's get in here. That's where we want to be. We'll go there. This is not a city, so that one just had a growth rate, so that's funny. All right, we can be the Qing. Let's go ahead and secure this. And I'll take that. Allies at war. I'm going to stay neutral. Acknowledge that Tokyo's been converted. Sure. All right. We're going to keep building walls. Walls, walls, walls. Now we can hit future tech. That's good. I would like a medieval bridge. It's going to give me gold. Oh, the bridge is 4 gold regardless. Okay, good to know. Okay, I could go for a kiln. Okay, yep, that's an option. We do have some bazaar and bank options. Bank would be the ideal. That is a double. Let's go there. Yeah, we'll do a bank. And then we need to start getting some walls in. Yep, I need to pay more attention to what I'm doing. All right, I got to move one of these. You're a city. You don't have the gold. You have 103 gold. You have 106. You know what? I'm going to move one of these. We've accomplished our goal. There you go. Beautiful. Moving on with our lives. All right. So, what else we got? What else we got? Come on. Everybody's giving me a thumbs up. Alexander loves me again. That was fast. He was like, oh, okay, I understand. Baby, come back. All right. Oh, hey, he did go here. Good for him. I could have been stealing treasure from him the whole time. Didn't even think about it. It's worth 1, but it's 1 he won't get. Speaking of which, I think we're still 2nd place on the economics. We're going to check that. We are. We're pretty close, though. 500's not bad. We're doing great in culture. So it looks like it drops it down towards the end of the age for exploration. We're only 10 behind Augustus, and that's just from us settling. We're at 45 here. We're trying to pull this up, at least to a reasonable degree. Not that we're trying to compete with them there. Also, I just saw something. I want to take a look at this again. Okay. And look at how awful that is. What? I can't believe he went in here. That is dumb. All right, moving on. Ko's growing. Lahaina's growing. Yeah, these are all growing. I could switch them to get buildings, but before we do, let's get places that are already done. Yeah, so let's get in here. Let's do an inn and a hospital. I mean, that's just insane numbers right there. We could get a wharf. All right, yep. Oh, that's a good wharf. Both of these are good. We're going to lose them, obviously, but hey, who cares? The base yield will still be there. All right, yeah, we don't need to plug anything in. Oh, what happened now? To call. Okay, you guys are really messing with me now. Really messing with me. Okay, oh, I'm just going to buy the guy at this point. There we go. Oh, let's fill this in. How close are we on that? 75. Oh, we got enlightenment. Okay, we're good then. Nice. And we almost have this. We need academics. I don't think we'll be able to get Oxford. But it'll be worth a good old college try, that's for sure. All right. Yep, let's keep building walls. Might even replace that other one, but we'll see. Get me over here. Let's just keep sending the gold off into the abyss. Oh, hey, look at that. 20 influence, 150. Might as well take the culture. Ah, not quite, huh? That's fine. So what are we looking at here? We're looking at a solid... at least maybe 2 techs pushing through. We'll see. Okay, perfect. We got more GDP. Let's bring you home. Uxmal could use a little TLC. Let's go for the inn. I care about the inn more. The wharf, both are great. Yeah, let's go here. Definitely need a shipyard at some point. Yeah, that's because of the wharfs. It doesn't really matter, though. All right. Yep, let's get you following us again. Can't have you guys falling behind. I kind of want to settle that so bad just to be that dude. But we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it. All right, we're just going to keep doing gold and influence. And this time, let's save money on... What are we doing? What are we doing? We could do specialist production. Actually, yeah, let's grab that specialist production. All right, you need to go here. All right, I need you here, you here. There we go. At least we got a guy. That's right, we have galleons. I forgot about that. All right, Awa, off you go. You're growing. Let's finish up our growth here if we can. Not enough for the shipyards, at least 2,000. Means it takes 2 turns for that. Right, moving on. Yeah, we've done a great job. We probably could have built an Anmadal here, I think, but yeah, definitely could have done it here if we wanted. All right, there's academics unlocked. Fantastic. Scientific. We could do science on specialists, science on quarters, science on tech masteries. Do we need tech masteries next age? Probably. I think we're just going to push hard on our science, though. I think that's going to be our goal. Okay, you have accomplished everything you needed to accomplish. I could put a bridge there. I'm going to be building walls, though. I'm going to make more walls. We need 30 fortifications. So we're going to keep doing that. All right, so you've got that. Let's come back down here. There we go. We got to call back in our grasp. Got a bunch of military stuff. You can take that and you can hold the fort. Because if anybody's going to fight me, it'll be Xerxes. That's 100% a fact. I know that. I know he would. All right, so we got that. Alexander did it too. All right, we got a future tech. That's going to give us more. There's our 10 turns. Beautiful. Let's see if we can actually get the tech. Looks like not. And that's fine. All right. Last part of the crisis. Really got to slam it home here. Yep, we're going to go ahead and secure that just in case. All right, let's get our attribute, which is militaristic, surprisingly. We could save money on units, which I am for, because we're not really, we're just holding on to them. And we're going to keep building walls. That's our goal right now, is to build walls. Yep, that's all we care about, is building new walls. Okay, yep, new walls, not over the old walls. Okay, the crisis. All missionaries in your territory gain movement, of course. -4 happiness following my religion. When you convert a settle... Yeah, we'll do this one. I got the money for that. Okay, you're going to sleep. You're going to alert. You're going to try to make it in 10 turns. Before we hit next turn, how are we looking? So we're at 75. Yeah, we're only 500 behind Tecumseh on this. We're really cranking out the culture. Military, not worried about. We're now second place. We're 58. We're only 3 points behind Amina, which is really good. And if we could secure another future tech, that would probably help. I think they're just getting tech points because they're doing future techs. I think that's what it is. That's the only way I can think of it. I don't know why I went out here. I should just grab the pearls. All right, let's put you here. Anything with science on it. All right, yeah, let's keep making our walls. We're trying to get tourism points, so that's what we're focusing on. Yep, so walls that have not been built. That's what we want. You could do a hospital, a bazaar. You got a lot of stuff you could do. We're going to build walls, though. We're building walls. Speaking of walls, we're going to buy walls, too. Yep, we're going to buy walls. You really don't have much anyway. Yep, there we go. Also, this guy should have a wall anyway. Okay, beautiful. Yep, these guys are out here all alone, so we do want them to have walls. You will buy a wall as well, just in case. Good. I think that's almost all of our towns having walls. Okay, anybody else not have a wall? All right, looks like we're pretty much set. How close are we on the 30? Let's see here. Okay, we only need 2 more. Good, because, yeah, we want that tourism for all fortifications. That's going to be really big for us, since we are kind of locking in that culture victory. We went so heavy on it that we kind of have to. All right, how's our religion, by the way? We will probably see about keeping that. Mainly to keep pushing just all the culture we've obtained. All right, as for this, let's grab that. We're looking really solid. Why do you have gold? Oh, right, the specialists. That should only be 6 then. Oh, well. All right, there's the triumph. We got the fortifications. We definitely wanted that. Someone stole science from me. Good for them. Oh, no, I stole science from Tecumseh. Oh, no, he's... whoever. Someone stole it from somebody, and now here we are. I'm going to keep building walls. Each one of these counts as 2 tourism next stage, and I want all of it. Also, it doesn't hurt to have them. All right, that's more GDP. Good. How are we on the GDP? I don't want to check it all the time, but... Okay, yeah, we're closing the gap on the GDP. We're closing the gap. Tecumseh is ahead by 1 point on that. And Amina and Tecumseh are ahead on that. I should be close to stealing some future tech, though. I did go to steal some science. I am doing that, right? I'm going to wait. Wait for this to... click in. Okay, yeah, that works too. There's a future civic. Yeah, wasn't I stealing tech from somebody? Okay, I'm still trying to steal it from Tecumseh. Looks like oh, right, future civic. In this case, let's go for the masteries. Those will be handy because we will get a few things out of that. All right, we're not going to hit that again, but hey, worth a shot, huh? All right, fortifications, fortifications, fortifications. Get me up here. I can get more out of this. All right, yeah, there we go. Actually, Wacabanal is going to be hard to take. Holy cow. That's just rude. All right. That's a bit more. And we got another 4 coming in. We should be able to hit that at least. We're too far on the tax. We would have to do some... we got 5 turns. Oh, it went down to 6 turns. That's surprising. All right, let's secure this just to have it next stage. As for you, let's grab this 4. Doesn't really matter. Oh, there we go. We stole some science. Let's grab a bit more science. We're still at 6 turns. I mean, if I set a thing up, I could maybe finish it. So let me get my last walls that were already being built, because that'll finish. Okay, we got 4 turns. Now the question is, let me grab that. We're 1 turn away, which is the problem. Would a innovation get me over the edge? Let's try an initiative, see if it'll do it. It's 2 turns. I mean, we're already building enough walls here that we got nothing really to worry about. All right, yep, let's keep getting rid of those. Good, good, good. Oh, you already finished your walls. That's only 3 turns for you, so that works out great. That's another 80 GDP. Man, those 4s give us almost 100 GDP, which is insane. We're only 200 away from him, which is awesome. And we have a few more coming down the pipe that we might get before the age ends, so that's going to be really good. I am curious how to speedrun this, though. Okay, we're at 3 turns and 3 turns, so that might work. Might work. Operative word. All right, let's get this plugged in. Yep, just keep pushing the science. All right, so let's see how this goes. Can I get this down to like a 1 turn before you someone... Okay, I'd love that you would do that to me last second. 2 turns left, which means I have to buy a guy here and then buy a guy here and hope. All right, so 2 turns. Looks like we might not get the science. I'm going to go ahead and get this wall then if we can. Yeah, let's get this wall. Alright, so I don't think you're gonna make it, but I'm always there to rush, if possible. Alright, 1 turn left. Sure, I don't think it's gonna take, but that's funny. Alright, we got 1 turn. I can make a monastery. Let's do that. Should have done that, and I might have had enough science. Alright, let's finish this off here. Can't really do much else. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. Oh, let's do a monastery instead. Grab me one of those. Think I can at least get that. I didn't make any merchants. Hey, look at this. Look at that. Wow. He's got me by literally 27 points. That's ridiculous. All right. Can I make it? I can. All right. Look at that. Ain't that something? Buzzer beater right there. Didn't think it would happen. Alright, buzzer beater. That's what I love to see. Alright, next turn. We've accomplished it. We've done it. We've saved the city. 27% of the world believes in us. And we did get a tech unlock. Yes. Alright, we double whammied. Its exploration age is at an end. Okay, we're here. Should probably just take the production. Yeah, let's take the production. That would be a safe bet right now. I'm just going to accept this. There's no reason to waste my influence when I have a ton of it to bank for next age. And you gave me an expansionist. And I'm going to use that right now. Yep, we're going to use that immediately. I'm going to take this science. Any science in here? There sure is. What are you doing? I'm going to go for science. There we go. This one's all done. Oh, there's some science. There we go. Science. Alright, well, yep. Okay, just checking that before we did it. What about you? Here we go. Goodness, Awa looks amazing. Love everything about Awa there. Here we go. Oh, hey, we can get our pearls. That'll be nice to have. All right, perfect. Oh, there's the science. Okay. Ooh, that'll work. I know we're going to lose some some culture anyway, so that matters not because we're transitioning. All right, if we continue as Hawaii, what do we get? No, go back. I wanted to see what I would get. Okay, so we could either be Siam or Meiji Japan. Now, Japan's going to get me overbuilding, which is nice. Siam will get me 12 tourism for every city-state we're suzerain. Okay, we're going to be Siam. Yeah, we're going for a tourism win. That's what we're doing. So, we have a ton of influence. So, and we're friendly and helpful with almost everybody, so that's a lot of influence. We can spend a little extra to Suze immediately, which gives us 12 tourism immediately. The Oisu Thep's definitely big for us. We got the Bong, which we want. Those guys. Let's see what else we got here. So, 20%. We want to grab that as soon as we can. Influence and happiness on city-states. Or for each city-state we're Stu's. That's great. Yeah, this is all good. And then there's this. Let me go back. I want to just say why it chose Siam. It's from the same continent. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to select Siam here. We are going to keep the happiness. And do I want to make growth in cities for every specialist? Wouldn't be bad. Not opposed to it. I'm also not opposed to grabbing another attribute point at this stage. Gain 50 influence per age when you become suzerain. I get 150 influence. Actually, this should probably be what I do. I should double on this. Yeah, so let's get our happiness building so we can keep our people happy and not, rioting. And then 50 per age, so that'll be 150. So each time I pop that button on a suzerain, I'll be able to basically do it again and just keep pumping out influence and tourism. Is there anything else we'd want to grab? I think these are pretty much what we're going to go for. After researching a tech, we get a total of 75 influence per age after researching a tech. That's not bad. And we could really go influence heavy. That's not a bad idea. What else do we got? That's not really worth it. Is there anything that would help us with the tourism victory, which is basically our influence? Costs opponents 50% more to reject our diplomatic actions. That's not really anything we need to do. We're not really going to sanction everybody. We're just going to kind of keep it chill. We will still want an ideology first, obviously. Probably democracy. Let's see here. I think we keep it. I think we keep it. Yeah, this is looking pretty solid. Yeah, so let's keep that. All right, let's move our units. Yeah, just sleep them. You're not making it to Guangzhou, although we could try. You're not going, but we're gonna send you anyway. I like the effort, I like the gumption. Yeah, you're not making it, but I always like to give them a chance. All right, there we go. That's exploration, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. The relic run was amazing, immaculate. Man, House of Wisdom getting double the sun. It was just insane. I was happy about it. All right, so we'll see how we finish it up in Modern. So until then, peace.